Selected athletic apparel by Nike, Russell Athletic, Columbia, The North Face, Adidas, and Oakley. Feltner's is closing out selected athletic footwear by Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Asics, New Balance, Brooks, and Saucony. Enjoy the comfort and quality of the best brands in athletic footwear and apparel at clearance prices. At Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday for the spectacular savings event. All sales during this special event are final.
Welcome back. We're here at Dyer Airedale Arena. Most people just call it Dyer Arena, but Dyer Airedale Arena is what's officially called. Site of tonight's matchup, and this has the look of a green and gold version of Bud Walton Arena, in which if you're sitting in the stands, you've ever been here, you understand it is very dark in the stands. They have spotlights in front, on top and in front of the seats on the court, faced on the court. So the court is lit up, but sometimes it seems dark, sometimes it seems too bright when you're actually watching it. It's kind of a dark atmosphere. And still one of the nicest arenas here in the state. When they opened it up, it was fantastic. It still is. They replaced the floor about 2 or 3 years ago when they had a flooding problem after a big rain. The entire floor was ruined because there was standing water on the floor. And underneath this arena, they actually have the freshman academy. Most of the ninth grade schools classes are underneath this. They've got a built-in softball and baseball practice facility there just to take some batting practice and things like that. It's just a fantastic arena, and glad we're here because they always treat us very well here at Alma High School. But we hope to spoil it tonight. We're hoping that we can get a clean sweep. The Lady Cyclones and Russellville senior boys split when Alma came to town here about a week and a half ago. That game was a makeup game that Alma had to cancel due to COVID issues. The girls will have one more COVID makeup game. It's going to be on Monday, Valentine's Day, and it'll be a 5:30 tip. So not your regular 6 o'clock tip. 5:30 tip on Monday, Valentine's Day. That'll be at Cyclone Arena as they take on Greenwood. Then everything else is the same. The very next day, on Tuesday, both teams will make that long travel going up the highway, going up to North Arkansas to face Mountain Home. That'll be on Tuesday. But tonight, the Lady Cyclones want to take care of business, and what they want to do is avenge a loss to Alma. Alma defeated the Lady Cyclones 38-31. Told you we'd break down a little bit more of the 5A West, and this is what it looks like tonight, heading into tonight. Greenwood is in first place at 8-0. Valonia's in second at 7-2. Remember, they lost to Greenwood. They also lost to the Lady Cyclones. Those top two teams are playing each other tonight at Greenwood. And then third and fourth place, there's a tie for third place with Siloam and Russellville, both tied at 5-3. Greenbrier is a half game back. What that means is they played one more game than everybody else. Whereas Russellville and Siloam are 5-3, Greenbrier's 5-4. So that's where that half game comes in. Alma's sitting at 2-7. Mountain Home and Van Buren each with just one win apiece in the conference. They're pretty much eliminated for one of those top four spots. The top four spots move on to state. Fifth, that's no go. I mean, it's a Class 5A and 6A. There is no conference regional tournament. You got to finish in the top four of your conference if you want to play at state. The Class 5A state playoffs of this year will be hosted at Sheridan. Of course, we will have Russellville's games for you right here on 102.3 and also streaming live on Cyclone Booth. So you don't have to go anywhere else. If you're a Cyclone fan, we'll have it right here for you. Both teams are now going towards the benches. Lady Cyclones are huddling at midcourt, and then they'll have the introductions. We'll take a break, and then when we come back, we'll introduce the starting lineups for both teams and have the tip-off. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course they're an authority in lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the four-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside. website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
What's up again, River Valley? Shane here with you, hanging out with my man Nathan George from Joshua's Fine Jewelry. Let's talk trends.
Lab-grown diamonds are going to be a new trend. The quality, the durability, the and right now, the price is such that you can get a significantly less expensive item for the same physical makeup.
For Nathan, I'm Shane, and this has been a word from Joshua's Fine Jewelry.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating, and they look to you for relief. You call someone, and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit.
Tonight's pledge will be led by our Alma High School senior high cheer team, coming to us tonight from the National Cheer Competition in Orlando, Florida.
First State Bank is proud to serve our
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now, presenting our national anthem this evening is Alma Intermediate School 4th grader and AAO team member, Kinsley Peters.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the top whose by stars and stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-speckled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome back. They just finished the national anthem, and so we are ready for the starting lineups. We'll give them to you. The color guard is about to march off the field. They always do that here at Alma. For the Lady Cyclones, they will have Brenna Burke. She's number 3, 5'7" sophomore guard, averaging 8 points a game now. Misspoke earlier on the radio side when I said she was up to 7 points a game, averaging 8 points a game. She's pushed that up. Also 71% from the free throw line, 22 three-pointers, second on the team for the Lady Cyclones. Zariah Willis, number 12. She's a 5'4" junior guard, averaging 4 points a game. Her season high this year against Sylvan Hills is 11 points. Shaisha Willis, we call Shy Willis, no relation to Zariah. 5'9" sophomore guard Shy is, and she's wearing number 20. Talia Ely, the 6-foot sophomore forward, started every game as a Lady Cyclone this year and last year as a freshman, averaging just under 10 points a game. Under 10 points a game, leading the team in three-point shots, 38 made three-pointers. And as we mentioned to you, that the Lady Cyclones, in games that they have lost or had trouble, it's because they've gotten Talia Ely and Gracie Campbell in foul trouble. Now, the other night against Greenbrier, Gracie Campbell fouled out, but Russell still was able to pull away with the victory. The game they lost to Alma, 38-31, about a week and a half ago, they had both those players with 4 personal fouls, and they shut down Gracie Campbell with 0 points, and Talia only had 10. I say only 10 because she was not able to play very much because being in foul trouble. The one to watch for Alma, Lydia Mann. She had 12 points against Russellville the first time these two teams played. Of course, daughter of Cody Mann, the head coach, which Russellville knows very well. Lydia is number 3. She's a 5'9" junior, getting introduced right now. Cody Mann is in his 7th year here at Alma. And he's been the girls' coach the entire time. Of course, he was the head basketball coach for the Russellville Cyclones before coming here. And I had a chance to come here and coach his daughter, and he jumped at that chance. Of course, Cody's son, CJ Mann, is a pretty good player for the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys this season. I'm pausing a little bit because they turn the lights out on us, and it's really hard to see. So I'll give you the rest of their starting line. 5'5" senior, number 11, Halen Carmack. Number 24, Mackenzie Rushing. She's a 5'5" senior. She can light it up also. Presley Taylor, a 5'8". Last time these two teams met, she's just a freshman, a 5'10" freshman, number 33. For the Lady Cyclones, they're 11-9 on the season, 5-3 in conference play. Jay Kale, the interim head coach, her first season here. Christina Wilbers is her assistant. And Coach Jay Kale played for Christina's husband, Dave Wilbers, the head coach of the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns. And Jay Kale graduated high school from Little Rock Christian. For Cody Mann, he's a Van Buren guy. That's where he graduated from. Went to Arkansas Tech, was the assistant coach for Joe Sikowski at Russellville for a long time, and then the head coach. He was one of the two coaches there that helped design Cyclone Arena and never actually got to coach a game there because he moved on to Alma right as we were opening, the season before we were opening. We're ready for action, and just like the last time these two teams played, Alma does not contend with the opening tip. They let Russellville have it. Did that last time. Russellville in their road black uniforms with red and white trim. Shai Willis catching on left side and knocking down the shot from just inside the three-point line.
Yeah, no one came out on her. It was within the 2 points, but she had a wide open shot.
Yeah, we have a whistle as the ball was knocked out of bounds, last touch by Russellville there. Lady Cyclones would love to force the pace of this basketball game, and they're going to pressure in the backcourt, but this time Alma breaks it easily and in the front court, and here's where they'll slow it up. Try to say this ever so often, at least once a broadcast. Remember, next year, all Arkansas high schools, no matter what classification, is going to a shot clock next year. They gave the schools about a 2-year warning so they could get ready, get prepared, get all the equipment, because it also takes some manpower to do all that. There'll be a 35-second shot clock next season. Lady Cyclones leading it here 2-0, early going. Carmack, number 11, dribbles over left side, still with the dribble, gives it up to number 3. This is Lydia Mann. She was the only player in double figures against the Lady Cyclones. Very low-scoring game, though, 38-31. They go inside. It was an errant pass and a steal there registered by Ely, but really the pass was just bad. It was off the mark there, and double team. Gracie Campbell fires it into Ely. She's going to have to go down to one knee to retrieve it, and somehow saves it for Shai Willis, who is whistled for the travel.
Yeah, after Ely caught that ball, she was triple teamed, but was unable to really get back to her feet.
Well, the ball was thrown hard in there. As soon as she bobbled it, they just sort of converged on her because they were double teaming Gracie Campbell. Here's a three-pointer made by Alma. Rushing, knocking down the 3 on her first shot of the game. And Alma leads it by a point. And Russell going to turn the ball over in the front court, and then here's a steal maybe. I say maybe because it looked like Gracie Campbell's going to pick it up. It ends up being a jump ball, and so alternating possession will keep the ball in possession of Alma. 6:18 left to play here, first quarter, early going, conference matchup.
Russellville's opened up in a 2-3 zone, staying with it.
Presley Taylor gives it to Mann at the top of the key. In the corner. Here's a three-pointer. This one no good. Gracie Campbell with the rebound for the Lady Cyclones. And she'll give it up to Brenna Burke. Brings it up the floor, favoring that left side. There comes the double team. Somebody's open. She's going to kick it out to Willis. In the corner, trying to go to Gracie Campbell. Zariah's pass is intercepted by Carmack. Carmack in transition. Ahead, layup too strong off the backboard by Gramlich. And here's Brenna Burke with the rebound. She's going to push up the floor, realize she doesn't have numbers. Tried to slow it up. It was knocked out of bounds by Carmack. It'll stay with Russellville. It looked like the freshman, Jordan Gramlich, had an easy layup try, and she hit it about as hard off the backboard as you possibly can. Didn't show any finesse on that. Shai Willis gets along the baseline to Ely. Back to Shai, open from the corner. Three-pointer is good for Shai Willis. And Shai's got all 5 of Russell's points. There's an interception. Talia Ely in the backcourt. She'll leave it for Zariah. Back to Ely. She's double teamed. Little bump, no call. Gets it out. Gracie Campbell open left side three-pointer, no good. Rebound Lost out of bounds. The last touch by, I guess, Gracie Campbell. She's the last one to touch it. Nobody touched it over there in the far corner. Russell causing the first turnover by their press there, but could not convert on the other end. It was Ely that got the interception. Ball knocked away, and Ely will get it around midcourt. Coach Mann was wanting over and back. I don't think Ely had full possession as she was crossing the timeline with it. He's not going to win that argument there. Shy Willis goes to Campbell at the free throw line. Out on right side, Shy Willis. She loves this gym. She must, because she just knocked down her second 3 of the game. She's on fire. All of the Lady Cyclones 8 points. And Coach Mann of Alma wants to take a timeout. 4:39 left to play first quarter. Russell leads it 8-3. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mom on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Alma breaking the press this time quickly. Left side jumper, Lydia Mann, no good. Rebound hit the floor, and then it's picked up by Taylor. She'll dribble out to the three-point line. Missed the three-pointer there, and out of bounds. Last touch by Mann of Alma, and Lady Cyclones will have it. 4:23 left to play here in the first quarter. The Lady Cyclones lead at 8-3. All of Russell's 8 points scored by Shy Willis before Coach Mann of Alma took that last time out. You can't double team everybody, and Shy was making them pay. Bounce pass inside from Campbell to Ely. Nice little move. Shot goes up, out of bounds. The last touch by Alma, they say. I don't know if Alma touched it, but I also think Alma committed a foul there.
They did. They got her with a body, but, yeah, they touched the ball.
Okay. Inbounds pass goes off the fingertips of Ely. They're trying to work the ball in there. They just can't there, and turnover goes over to Alma. Lady Cyclones leading it by 5 here. Just under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Carmack dribbles over the right wing, gives it back to Lydia Mann. She'll take it inside the three-point line left side. Out to Taylor, and she'll slow it back up. Taylor will take it baseline, gets around her man. Little floater is good. Taylor's first basket. Lady Cyclone lead's been cut down to 3. Zari Willis with it for Russellville. Gets it to the right elbow, and Gracie Campbell should dribble out to the three-point line. Here to a cutting Shy Willis, a little 10-footer, rattles in.
Well, right now, Shy Willis has the hot hand, and if I had the ball out there, I'd be looking for her.
In transition, Taylor in the corner with 3 is good. Presley Taylor has 5 points. 10-8, the Lady Cyclones lead it. That was in transition. They beat the press and had a 3-on-2. And Taylor was just sitting there in the corner wide open. Shy Willis is guarded by Taylor. They're getting awfully close to get a hand check foul there on the reach in. Didn't get it called. Brenna Burke with it out up top. 2:35 left to play here in the first quarter. Brenna beats her man, gives it off Shy Willis. She's open left side. Three-pointer for Shy Willis.
Well, whoever has the hot hand, you keep feeding them the ball. And that's what the Lady Cyclones are doing.
Carmack in transition. Feeds it in the corner to Taylor. Once again from 3. This one good. 8 points for Presley Taylor. It's back to a 2-point lead. Russellville up by 2 with the basketball. Ely on the right side. Fakes the shot. She'll drive inside. Shot goes up and rolls off the iron. Rebound is Gramlich for Alma, and Alma will slow it up. They scored their last 2 on their last 2 possessions in transition. And both of them have been three-pointers in the corner by Presley Taylor, the 5'5 junior. Minute 45 left. Alma did this a lot. They wasted a lot of time, kept the scoring down, kept the pace down the last time these 2 teams played. And now they're going to work the ball. Pass on the left side was intercepted by Russellville. Brenna Burke has a 2-on-1. Fakes the pass and draws the first foul of the game with 1:28 left in the first quarter going in, and she'll get to shoot 2. That's on Lydia Mann. That's her first. And you knew that one had to be called there. Brenna, 71% from the free throw line this season. First free throw is no good. Lady Cyclones holding on to a 13-11 lead. Into the game for the first time for Russell is Sydney Drew Robinson, 5'7" sophomore guard, number 14, and she's going to replace Soraya Willis. Russell not just making a switch there, they're making a switch on defense. Shy Willis gets the orders from Coach Jay Cale, and she's up talking to her team as Brenna's second free throw is good. Lady Cyclones lead it by 3. Still with pressure, but I think they changed positions on the floor. Man, almost lost. That could have been a call to carry. A bounce pass in the front court. Alma still has possession. On the right side is Taylor. Russell out to challenge her. Not going to give her another open look, at least not intentionally. Kiera Owens, a 5'8" freshman in the game for Alma, number 25. Second freshman we've seen for them tonight. She's going to drive inside, need some help. Her pass comes out on the right wing to Taylor, but defending that at the time was Gracie Campbell. They make the switch off. Here's a baseline runner, no good. And Gracie Campbell is going to save it from being in bounds. There's still a scramble for it. Out of bounds last touch by Alma. Gracie Campbell did a good thing, even though before she even saved it, she actually knocked it away from an Alma player. Otherwise, they would have had an offensive rebound and a quick little 3-on-2.
Yeah, good defense by Gracie.
Brenna Burke will use the screen. She'll launch the 3 from the right side. This one no good. Ely there with the offensive rebound from the right side. Kicks it right back out to Brenna. 32 seconds left to play first quarter. A drive missed by Brenna. Gets her own rebound. Turns around, gets along the baseline to Ely. Back out to Brenna behind the arc. 23 seconds left, and now travel's going to be called on Brenna. Alma will have it. They're going to bring back in Jordan Gramlich, the other freshman, and also number 11, Hallen Carmack. 22.5 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. They're just circling in people in and out. Mackenzie rushing. Sometimes if you want to bring in 3 players, you do it one at a time like this to slow the pace down a little bit. Let your kids get a breath. I think Cody Mann might be doing that. Carmack with it in the backcourt. She gets in the front court, and they have a man advantage if they want it. In the corner, errant pass saved by Rushing. Here with 10 seconds to shoot. Now 7 seconds. Carmack way out on the left side. I don't know if they realize how much time's left. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. She might not get a shot off. And she does get it off, and it's blocked by Ely. She came in with the drive, the little left-handed layup, and it was blocked out of bounds by Talia Ely. We've come to the end of 1 with our score. The Lady Cyclones 14, Alma 11. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Lady Cyclones leading at 14-11. Pretty good first quarter for Russell, especially Shy Willis. 13 points for Shy. The other point collected by Brenna Burke. Error-free as far as the fouls goes for the first quarter. Russell with no fouls. Alma committed just 1. As we start the second quarter, Russell will have the basketball. They won the opening tip. We had 1 jump ball in that first quarter. It'll be Burke, Robinson, Ely, Campbell, and Shy Willis on the floor to start the second quarter for Russellville. Ely behind the three-point line, and she threw it out of bounds. She threw it along the right side for Drew Robinson. Drew went to go screen for Shy Willis, so just miscommunication there. Alma has it. They can tie it here with a three-pointer. They get it to Rushing in the corner. She'll drive along baseline, lost the handle on it, and travel with the basketball, double dribble, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, you could tell she had a little problem when she got underneath the basket. Put both hands on the ball.
She was totally out of control. So a turnover for each team. Russellville leading it by 3. Shy Willis, a fantastic first quarter there with 13 points. Will drive. Her shot swatted away by the freshman Kiera Owens. Owens lost her footing but kept the dribble. Back up, gets to Carmack, who'll bring it across the timeline. 7:11 left to play here in the first half. Russellville leading 14-11. Bounce pass inside to Gramlett, trying to get around Ely. Shot up, rolls off the iron. Rebound. Alma has it back up. No good. That was Samantha Crook. And Talia Ely pulls down the defensive rebound. Crook just taller than Drew Robinson on that rebound, wrestled it away from her. Brenna Burke will take over at the top. Shy Willis will move over the wing. They have played a lot tighter defense on Shy Willis than they started this game. Russell's not been able to get an open look for her. Here's Gracie Campbell. She'll launch the 3, no good. There's Shy Willis with the rebound deep in the corner, and she'll dribble that back on the right wing. 6.5 to go first half. Russellville leads by 3. Campbell inside to Ely, back to Gracie. 3-pointer from the top of the key. Gracie Campbell gets her first basket of the game, the 39th 3 made by Gracie this season.
And that was a long ways out, but hit it. Little foul there.
Get a foul call in the front court. Russellville chasing the basketball, and it came up on the player there. Brenna Burke's going to be whistled for that one. Her first, the team's first. Zariah Willis will check in for the Lady Cyclones, replacing Shy Willis. I think this may be her first break. She only sat down during a timeout. Did not come out during that first quarter. Why would you? 13 points for Shy in the first quarter. Russellville leads at 17-11. Here's Carmack, the drive. Left-handed layup, no good. Alma, the offensive rebound, though. Gramlett kicks it out. Taylor, 3-pointer. That one's no good. Rebound, Gracie Campbell, double team to whistle. Jump ball will be called. That'll actually work to our benefit because it looked like Rushing had pulled it away from Gracie Campbell. I think they were a little quick on that whistle there. It'll be Alma basketball, but why not give up the jump ball there? Coming back in, Taylor passes on the 3. I'm surprised she did that. She was open. She's knocked down 2 3-pointers from that right corner. She passed on that one. Carmack, her drive, off the mark with the shot. Burke, the rebound. That could have been a reach-in foul, but she dribbles through it. Loses her footing. She goes down hard, and no call. She looks at the official, says, hey, what's the deal? The official doesn't do anything. Alma back the other direction. Slowed up. Carmack in the corner is Presley Taylor.
Russellville staying in that 2-3 zone.
Well, I think what that does is that gets where we're not reaching and being in foul trouble. There's a missed 3-pointer rebound. Brenna tipped it. Couldn't control it. She tipped it away from her man, but straight to Rushing. 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. The Lady Cyclones leading 17-11.
Ooh, there's a walk by Alma.
Presley Taylor looking inside, nothing there. She went up and down. She jumped up like she was going to throw it to the high post, Jordan Gramlich, and she came down with the basketball. Well, they call it walk, but on the playground they call it up and down.
Yeah.
That was weird. You don't see that usually at the high school level. Here's a 3-pointer from the top, Brenna Burke. That one's no good. Rebound out of bounds before Drew Robinson could try to save it in bounds for Russellville. Lady Cyclones holding on to a 6-point lead. 4.5 to go here in the first half. Russell backing off their pressure here. Carmack bringing the ball up the floor for Alma. She'll use a screen, dribble over left side, and just a little underhanded flip to Mackenzie Rushing, who knocked down 1 3 in that first quarter. Rushing has it at the top. Lydia Mann, who's been quiet in this game. She did score 12 against Russellville the first time, led them in scoring in that game. Tried to pick and roll, and Lydia was open. They missed her inside. Now backdoor cut, almost stolen away. Now it is stolen away by Brenna Burke for Russellville. Lady Cyclones on the move, leading by 6. It's a 3-on-2. Ball knocked away from behind. Alma has it. Man, looked like she was going to go back the other way. This time she'll throw it one-handed along the right side to Rushing. Rushing double-teamed without a dribble, and she traveled with the basketball. No, they're going to get a push on Russellville. They're going to call Zariah Willis with the foul there. That'll be her first and the team's second.
Well, that was probably a good call. I didn't see it, but I thought she stepped out of bounds.
Well, she did.
On her own.
Yeah. And Alma gets the inbounds pass. They're just going to hold it for a little bit, get set up. Taylor, number 32, gets it to the top to Rushing back to Taylor. It set a screen for her. She wasn't open enough. Tried to pass inside to Gramlich, and there was too many. There's a sea of hands in there that knocked it away, and Russell comes away with the basketball. Shy Willis, they've left her alone. Top of the key, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Alma fighting over it, and they almost lost it out of bounds. And let's see, a timeout called by Coach Cody Mann of Alma. We're going to take a break. 3:09 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones leading at 17-11. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
This is Todd Farmerstorff, Market President with Centennial Bank, and one of the best things about being a community-focused bank like Centennial is that we can focus on what matters, real relationships. That means the focus is on you as the customer. At Centennial Bank, we're real bankers helping people by building real relationships. Come see for yourself the difference our real commitment can make. Stop by any of our local branches in Russellville, Adkins, Pottsville, Clarksville, or Dardanelle, or if you prefer, experience us online at my100bank.com. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones leading at 17-11 here with 3:09 left to play in the first half. Shy Willis has cooled off a little bit for Russell. I only say that because she missed one shot. To me, that's cooling off the way she was blistering hot in the first quarter.
I'm surprised she was that wide open at top of the key. But Alma had just, they hadn't turned her around to play defense. She came up behind them, had the ball. Why not take the shot?
Well, a lot of times when you sub in and out, you forget to, so much like Alma's doing, you forget who's guarding whom. And if you don't tell somebody if they're coming in for you who you got, stuff like that can happen. Russell just couldn't connect on that three-pointer. Lady Cyclones, though, leading 17-11. Pretty much been in control since the get-go. They trailed 2-0 early. That's been it. Carmack in the corner. And popping in the corner was Presley Taylor. She has 2 threes from that exact spot. Carmack didn't see her. Gramlich, the freshman, not a big threat to score from the three-point line. Started her drive, gets it back to Taylor. She'll miss the three, and that would have been incredible. She'd have made that one. She'd almost tried to bank it in, but I don't think she meant to try to bank it in. It was that far off. Ely with the defensive rebound. Zariah Willis in the front court for Russellville. Needs some help, gets to Ely. She's just inside the three-point line. Bounce pass inside to Willis, who gave it right back to Drew Robinson, who hits the bucket. Drew's got 2, and the Lady Cyclones with their largest lead of the game here at 8. 19-11. Bounce pass inside Gramlich. Easy layup.
No one stopped her coming down. Somebody's got to get in front of her.
Well, that was Carmack that you said nobody stopped. She came all the way, and she missed 2 layups earlier. That's the third time she's been like that. Ely makes a move left side. Turnaround jumper in the lane's good. Talia's first bucket. If she gets going, watch out. Not many people can play her down on the low post. Almost a throwaway. Alma looking at maybe a turnover. No, Carmack's going to race in the front court. Looked like a 10-second violation coming, and now we have a whistle and a foul as Russell tried to take the charge, but they're going to get Gracie Campbell on the blocking foul. That'll be her first. And the third team foul on the Lady Cyclones. This is going to put Hallen Carmack on the free throw line to shoot 2. She has not scored in this first half.
It looked like Gracie was set up way before Carmack even got to her.
The free throw is good. Got the shooter's bounce on that one. Hit the back of the iron straight up and straight back down. Lady Cyclones leading at 21-14. More substitutions for Coach Mann and the Lady Airedales. Second free throw. Missed that one. Gracie Campbell the rebound. And Russell bring it up the floor. Russell leading by a touchdown here, 21-14. Shy Willis on the right side, lost her footing. Ball rolls out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville, and Shy went to go tell the official, said, please watch the push-off. They rode me to the ground there. Official nodded his head. And only 4 fouls called in this first half. 3 have been on Russellville. Minute 18 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones lead is 7. Alma with the basketball. This is Owens. They're taking their time. Sorry, there's just not a lot of action right now. Owens and Carmack just kind of dribbling back and forth. And now they get it to Rushing in the corner. Robinson out to guard her. Drive along the baseline. Kicks it out in the corner to Taylor. Her three-pointer is no good. Rebound underneath. Shot blocked by Ely with the left hand. And Zariah Willis the rebound. Here comes Willis in the front court. Ahead to Ely. Stops and shot. Blocking foul called. Shot does not go. And Cody Mann's upset, but that's the same official that called the same blocking foul. And all right up here, you said, as long as you're consistent, even if you're wrong. So that's a consistent call there.
Yeah, I think that's my biggest, I don't know if you call it complaint, but question. Be consistent at both ends.
Well, that was a consistent call. Rushing got the foul call. Free throw by Ely's no good. Brenna Burke going to check back in, replacing Zariah Willis here for Russellville. Lady Cyclones leading at 21-14 with 44.1 seconds left to play in the first half. Cody Mann talking to that official about that. I like Cody. I think that call was dead on, though. Ely hits 1 of 2. She hits the second one. Russellville leads by 8 here, 22-14. 35 seconds left. Carmack with it for Alma. At to the top to Rushing. Check that. It's Owens. Kicks it out to Carmack. Fakes on the long 3. She'll come in from the left side. Inside, a little too hot to handle for Mann. She's able to get it too hard off the backboard. Missed it. Russell missed an opportunity as Mann got it back. And she cashed in on the bucket. Russell looked like they had it and just kind of nonchalant there. Brenna Burke with it at the top of the key. Picks up her dribble, needs some help. Gets it to Gracie Campbell with 3 seconds. She's got to do something with it quick. I don't know if she realized she launches the runner. No good. We've come to the end of the first half with our score. The Lady Cyclones 22 and the Lady Airedales 16. We'll take a break. Come back with your halftime show. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
The heater broke down, I had to act fast. Wiggled some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold and nose started to freeze. She said, hey man, got a call, AshleyAir.com. Your heater breaks down, they're the one you want, AshleyAir.com. They're fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Got it fixed right and fast, he was on his way. Next time your heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
When knee, hip, or back pain rob you of your mobility, count on St. Mary's Regional Medical Center for compassionate, individualized care. From sports medicine to joint replacement, we address the pain and keep you moving. Our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing help keep you safe. St. Mary's Regional, count on us. Take our free joint pain assessment at stmarysregional.com.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
James Lyon.
Welcome back. We're at the half. The Lady Cyclones leading at 22-16 over Alma. Russellville led by 8 a couple different times. And if you're an Alma fan, you got to be feeling that you're pretty good. I'm feeling very fortunate that Russell's not just running away with this. Alma couldn't get their leading scorer, Lydia Mann, going. She only had 2 points in that first half. They were saved by 3 threes there, 2 by Presley Taylor and Mackenzie Rushing with 1 in the first quarter. Russellville, Shaisha blew up in the first quarter with 13 points, including 3 threes for her. Ely with 3, Campbell with 3, and not a lot of fouls going on. What's your thoughts of the first half?
Well, you're right. Alma was 3 of 9 from three-point line. Only 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Russellville, 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. But we were 4 of 9 from three-point line. Russellville's doing a good job on defense. We got to become more aggressive, though, on our defensive rebounds. It seemed like Russellville was just a little bit too far underneath the basket to really go after that defensive rebound. And I'm sure the coach will talk about this at halftime, but we've got to become more aggressive. When I say aggressive, not only get in position, but go after that ball. Fight for the ball. Get your hands on it. Don't let anybody take it away from you. Even if your teammate's going for it, you go for that ball and grab a hold of it. Russellville's playing a good job. They're hitting the open man. What can you say about Willis? Boy, she popped 3 in a row there, and that kind of took the wind out of the Lady Airedales.
Yeah, and Russellville's offense a little stagnant there in the second quarter. They only had 3 made field goals, but you got to look at it as you got a 6-point lead. And between Ely and Campbell both, only 1 foul called. I think you take that going in this game. Think, okay, we don't have them in foul trouble, and we're up by 6. We'll be fine with that, and that's where they sit right now.
Yeah, and between the two, they've got 5 rebounds. I've got it down unofficially. And unofficially 2 blocks for Ely, so playing good defense.
Lady Cyclones leading it here by a score of 22-16. We'll take a break, come back with more of your halftime show. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Olathe Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Olathe Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community than cheering on your favorite team from the stands. Olathe Realty is committed to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Olathe Realty is taking care of you. Call us today, 479-968-5668. Olathe Realty, we put the real in real estate. Find us on Facebook today.
Almost everyone has a horror story to tell when it comes to home improvement that makes it hard to trust the right professional for the job. Griffin's Home Improvement in Russellville has proven to be different. They pride themselves on professionalism, consistency, and quality. So when it comes to updating your home, think of Griffin's Home Improvement first. Visit Griffin's Home Improvement on Facebook today to see their past projects and call 479-518-3064 for a quote or second opinion today.
Johnny along to visit with you about Strikers Bowling Alley. You know, Holton and the staff work hard to give you an affordable, fun family activity. Plus, it's indoors, so the weather never matters. Bowling is a great way to build hand-eye coordination, social skills, and it's an activity that you can bond together with family and friends and have a great time. These are just a few of the many reasons that you need to come and have some fun at Strikers Bowling Alley, West Main, next to the theater. Check them out on Facebook.
We're here at halftime. The Lady Cyclones are leading Alma 22-16. Give you the scoring totals from the first half. Shine Willis with 13 points, all in that first quarter. 3 points each for Gracie Campbell and Talia Ely. 2 points for Drew Robinson, 1 point for Brenna Burke. For Alma, they are led by Presley Taylor, who had 8 points in that first half. Nobody else for Alma with more than 1 field goal. Mackenzie Rushing with 3. 2 points for Lydia Mann and Jordan Gramlich, and 1 point for Helen Carmack.
the defense for the Lady Cyclones, I talked about it just a little bit a minute ago. The pressure that we're putting on Alma, bringing the ball down, I think has affected them in a way. And the key, though, for Russellville, once we get across midcourt, we have got to get back into that very quickly, back into that 2-3 zone to set up, because that's where Taylor hurt us in that first half, was hitting those threes out there on the side. We've got to get back in that 2-3 zone very quickly.
Lady Cyclones tied for third place right now with Siloam Springs going into this game at 5-3. Greenbrier a half a game back at 5-4. Remember, top four are the ones that go to state. Greenwood and Valonia, they occupy 1 and 2. Greenwood's undefeated 8-0. Valonia 7-2. Valonia's at Greenwood tonight. Siloam is at Greenbrier. Van Buren is at Mountain Home. Remember, one more makeup game coming for the Lady Cyclones as they will host Greenwood on Valentine's night at 5:30. Early start for that game. It'll be a girls' game only. And then both teams, boys and girls, will go to Mountain Home on Tuesday. And then their next game after that will be the next home game, a week from tonight, as both teams will host Siloam Springs. That'll be a big game for boys and girls, actually, because remember, the Russellville boys is tied with Siloam Springs and Valonia for first place. It's a three-way tie, so that'll be huge. They need to beat Siloam Springs and then get a little help from Siloam Springs when they face Valonia. So big games coming up for the boys. So they need to take care of business tonight. And then they've got two big games back-to-back because they'll play at home against Siloam and then on the road against Valonia. Right now, the Lady Cyclones lead it by 6, 22-16. We're going to take a 60-second break, and we'll come back. We'll have the second half for you. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
ABC Children's Academy is a Level 3 Better Beginnings accredited child care center with 14 locations in the Pope, Johnson, and Yell County areas. Care is available for ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Plus, ABC provides all-day child care and a variety of enrollment options, including Arkansas Better Chance, child care vouchers, tuition-based therapy edit programs, and an ABA program for individuals with autism. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world, one student at a time.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit arkansascarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
Lady Cyclones will start the third quarter with the basketball, leading by 6 here, 22-16. Brenna Burke will bring in the front court for the Lady Cyclones. Gracie Campbell, Talia Ely, Shy Willis, and Zariah Willis on the floor for Russellville. Zariah looking back door, long lob to Ely, double team to Gracie Campbell. Her shot no good, tipped around, and Carmack has it for Russellville. Good play design. Russellville just didn't execute on the made basket, but a good play design. Now Children's ball has run out onto the court, has rolled out on the court. I think that's a little bitty, small, little kid basketball, like they throw up into the stand, so they have to stop play briefly. Find out what jersey they're wearing. If they're green, let's call it a technical foul there.
Yeah. We don't need any extra baskets for Alma.
Carmack gets it to Presley Taylor on the right side, but more towards the right wing. Rushing to the high post. This is Gramlich. Russell converges on her. Threw it out on the wing. Looked like Taylor was going to be open on that right side. Good rotation defense there by Russellville. Lydia Mann will take it baseline. Shot blocked there by Ely. I don't know if that was a blocked shot or a blocked pass, but it was a blocked something by Talia. And Russellville has it, leading by 6. Looking inside to Ely. She gets the entry pass from Brenna Burke. Turnaround jumper was no good. Alma has it. I tell you, on that turnaround jumper, they got hacked Ely on the arm pretty bad, and you could just tell by the way the shot went that she was fouled. Stepping up and knocking down the 3 is Lydia Mann.
No, they gave her 2 on that.
Okay, good. Well, it should have been a foul the other direction anyway, because think about the shot by Ely, and it went below the rim, off to the side. She obviously got hit on the arm there.
Yeah, she got hammered. There's no question about that.
22 to 18. They had 22 to 19 on the scoreboard up top, but they switch it to 18. Brenna Burke with it. Russell leads by 4. Crossover dribble, and she's able to save it as it was knocked away from her. She's in the corner, and she'll take it in the lane all the way. Falling down, shot up no good. Ely with the rebound, and inside we'll get a foul call. That'll be on Mackenzie Rushing. They've only committed 3 fouls in this whole game, Alma has, and that's 2 on Rushing. Inbounds pass comes to Ely. She threw it out to Zerai Willis. She's bumped on her drive and lost her footing, was able to get it off to Shy Willis. Her drive is no good, but she's fouled and shooting 2 there. They're bumping. They're getting off to the side, whoever's driving, and bumping them just enough to throw them off. Bren has hit the deck twice on that. Shy Willis hit it. Remember, in the second quarter, she took a fall and told the official, hey, they're bumping me, and they bump her there, and she gets the foul call.
Yeah, that's on Taylor.
It's a smart play if the official's not on that side to bump them a little bit. You think they're just losing their footing. That time it was too obvious. Shy Willis hits both free throws. She's got 15 points in the game. And Russellville up 24 to 18 here. 6:09 left to play in the third quarter. Carmack near the half-court circle. Gets it to man on the left side. Lydia back to Carmack. Cross-court pass. They've set a screen for Lydia Hale, but Gracie Campbell playing good defense, popping out from the low post to challenge that and not give up a free look. Carmack with it near the top. It just seems like everybody's standing around for Alma, around the three-point line looking for that open shot. Carmack on the drive, ball knocked away, goes through the fingers of Graham, like picked up by Rushing for the Lady Airedales, out to Lydia Mann. Russell, great rotation there, and just as I say that, the cross-court pass is intercepted by Zerai Willis. It's a 4-on-2. Burke to Shy Willis along the baseline. Inside to Ely, goes off her hands. A little too tall and outside for her, and Alma has it. Lady Cyclones holding on to a 6-point lead. 5:10 left to play here in the third quarter. Russell didn't force the action on that 4-on-2, but you feel like that was a moment wasted that Russell could have got a bucket there.
Yeah, they might have made one pass too many.
There's a three-point try from the right wing. Presley Taylor, she doesn't shoot them very much, but when she does, she makes them. She got 11 points for Alma, and she cuts the Lady Cyclone lead in half. Russell leading 24 to 21. Got to get in her face. She's deadly from behind the three-point line. Ely at the top of the key to Leah with a dribble. She'll take it right side out. Now here's Gracie Campbell. She'll launch one from the top of the key and knock it down. Her 40th made three-pointer on the season. And they took the 6-point lead away, and Gracie Campbell with a three-pointer gives it back. 27-21, Lady Cyclones up. This is Mackenzie Rushing over along the right side, and Presley Taylor. All of Presley Taylor's threes have come from that right side, but she's popped out on the left wing. She's calling for it, but Mann's going to launch a three. This one no good. I think they were going to call that a 2. They were going to call that 2. Didn't matter anyway. Ely the rebound for Russellville. Lady Cyclones with under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Lead it by 6, 27-21. Shy Willis at the top for Russellville. Guarded closely there by Presley Taylor. She'll give it up to Zerai Willis, and they've backed off of Z. Willis with the drive all the way, lost it. Lost the handle on it going in. I think she was going to try to take it up and draw a foul there on Carmack. She had Carmack beat kind of on her hip there and just lost it going up. 3:22 left to play here in the third. Lady Cyclones leading by 6.
Russellville staying still in the second half in that 2-3.
There's a long 3 try and missed, and that was going to be Presley Taylor. Might have been her first missed 3 of the game. In transition, Shy Willis from the right side with a layup. Shy Willis with 17 points and a timeout by Alma. Russellville matching their largest lead of the game. Third time they've been up by 8, 29-21 here. With 2:59 left to play here in the third quarter. We'll take a quick break. This is Lady Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Fleet Tire Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings because you, the customer, are always the top priority. If you need new tires to get ready for winter, the tire and automotive experts at Fleet Tire Point S have more than 30 years of experience. And Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget. Come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference on Arkansas Avenue. Your local tire and auto service center. No stress with Point S.
Margaret Robinson, former Lady Cyclone basketball player, and here watching her granddaughter, Drew Robinson, who's got 2 points in the game. But everybody watching Shy Willis of Rossville. She's been on fire in the first quarter. And how about this in the third quarter? She stepped it up. She's got 17 points for the game. Her season high and career high was against Bergman in the finals of the Hoops for Hunger tournament this year. She had 21 points in that game. Lady Cyclones leading at 29-21 here with 2:59 left to play here in the third.
Well, that's a good timeout for Cody Mann. He could see this lead building for the Lady Cyclones, and so he calls timeout, try to settle things down.
Yeah, let's hope it just gave us a rest.
Yes.
Carmack gets it to a freshman, Kiera Owens, who checked in the game. This is first action for the second half for Kiera. They got two freshmen who don't play like freshmen. Russell knows what that's about. They had two freshmen did play like freshmen last year in Ely and Burke. 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. Alma being very patient. They will not be rushed on offense. Here's a block shot by Ely. There's Gramlett, took it down. Long pass ahead to Burke. Mishandled it, got it back somehow. That pass was just kind of thrown up for grabs, and she took it away. It was a 1-on-3. She was all down there by herself. She gets it to Ely, fakes the jumper, kicks it out. Shy Willis, three-pointer, nothing but net. That was one of those threes that if there wasn't a net to slow it down, you wouldn't even know it went through. It just so beautiful on that shot. And that three-pointer gives her 20 points from the game. She is 1 point away from tying her career high. And Russellville now with their largest lead of the game here at 11. Kiera Owens looking inside. Man, going to her knees, able to somehow get it to Gramlett, who puts it up and in. Gramlett gets the points, but credit Lydia Mann there somehow saving that basketball for Alma. Burke saved possession for Russellville there in the backcourt. Here's Shy Willis taking it right side. Double team, throws it to a wide open Zariah Willis. Underneath now to Ely. She misses the bank shot. And Gramlich the rebound for Alma. Lady Cyclones lead at 32-23 with 1:15 left to play in the third. For some reason, Carmack stopped dribbling. Russellville letting her panic out there a little bit by herself. She gets it back, and she'll slow it up. A lot of times it seems like Alma's just trying to milk clock. I mean, they just back away and let everything set up, and then they run their offense. Teams like this, they're going to realize quickly 35 seconds is not a long time when they have to play with a shot clock next year. Carmack with it. Now, it seems like they're playing for one shot. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Russell's fine with it right now. I mean, hey, we're up by 9. Yeah. Take all the time you want. And, yeah, Carmack's out there near half court. She's got the ball put on her hip. And now she's dribbling over to the left side. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. In fact, you can hold it for the fourth quarter. I'm fine with that. 15 seconds now. Carmack with nobody around her. 9 seconds. She'll get it to Taylor. Back to Carmack. 6 seconds. They got to do something with it. Cross-court pass. Here's Taylor. She'll launch the three from left side. No good. Campbell the rebound. And not able to even get it to half court before we come to the end of the third quarter. Russellville absolutely fine with how that last minute played out. Didn't allow Alma to score. You got a 9-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Our score, Russellville 32, Alma 23. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Aaron. I'm Scott. And I'm Corey, and we're the TreeWise Tree Guys. Tree work experts based in Russellville, Arkansas. If you have a problem tree that you'd like removed, trimmed, or otherwise dealt with, we're the guys to call. If you're looking for the best, look no further. We're the highest rated in the area, 5-star rating on Google. Give Jalen a call today, 479-222-0793. That's 479-222-0793. TreeWise Tree Guys.
Feltner's Athletes Corner sale is now in progress. Save up to 40% off selected athletic apparel by Nike, Russell Athletic, Columbia, The North Face, Adidas, and Oakley. Feltner's is closing out selected athletic footwear by Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Asics, New Balance, Brooks, and Saucony. Enjoy the comfort and quality of the best brands in athletic footwear and apparel at clearance prices at Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday for the spectacular savings event. All sales during this special event are final.
We were talking off the air that last minute where Alma ran down and got the open look. You said they got what they wanted, but I'm still confused. I guess if it goes through, you're down 6 instead of 9, but I'm happy they ran all that time off the clock.
Yeah, I am too.
Russell I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I don't understand their reasoning behind that, but they had Taylor had an open shot, missed it.
They gave the ball to Alma, and Russell was rounding out on the court, and Alma, I don't know if they just didn't realize it or they didn't care. They could have had a little bit of transition there. Lady Cyclones leading 32-23 here as we start the final quarter of play, and the way we finished the third quarter is we were starting the fourth quarter with Alma taking their time. We're fine with that right now. Rushing. Going to set a screen for Carmack. Not a great screen. Russell easily making the switch there. Back to Rushing at the top of the key. Carmack back to Rushing. Just taking their time. Here's Presley Taylor. They've killed 45 seconds on this possession, and they're the ones trailing. Taylor gets along the baseline. Shot blocked out of bounds by Talia Ely. That was blocked with some authority. Nakai Cravey, who had not played in this game until now, the 5'7" junior, had the shot blocked right back at her. They're going to inbound along left baseline. They got to get quick, and they do, just barely beat the 5-second count. Inside now in the corner here to Rushing. She'll launch the three. This one good. Mackenzie Rushing, second three of the game. It's a 6-point lead for Russellville. Well, they got their 3 points. They killed almost a minute doing it. Russell can't go stagnant on offense. Z faking the three. Bounce pass in. Ely. It was knocked from her hands. Zariah Willis right there, and then she tried to give it back to Ely. It was intercepted by Cravey, and then Zariah Willis able to tie her up. And alternating possession stays with the Lady Cyclones. Had a bad pass, but made up for it by tying her up there. Russell inbound along the right baseline. And bounce pass comes to Brenna Burke in the corner. Backing away in, out to Shy Willis. She's along the right wing. Here's Zariah. Entry pass to Ely. Turnaround jumper with a baby hook shot is good. Talia Ely, her first basket of the second half. She has 5 points. The Lady Cyclones lead at 34-26.
The last couple of times Ely's come down and scored, she's only had one defender on her.
Carmack with it for Alma. 6:10 left to play here in the ball game. Lady Cyclones leading at 34-26. Carmack pass in the corner. Cravey, three-pointer, good. Nakia Cravey comes off the bench in the fourth quarter, knocks down her first shot. Her first one by Ely. Lady Cyclones lead is 5. Inside to Shy Willis. 10-footer is good. Shy Willis with 22, and Shy now with a new career high at 22 points. She had 21 against Bergman. 22 tonight. Lady Cyclones lead it by 7, 36-29 here. About 5.5 to go. Hate to trade threes for twos, but thankful to get the twos. Carmack lost it, and it went out of bounds. Guarded closely there by Zariah Willis, and I don't know if she dribbled it off her foot or just hit a rock or something, but it bounced out of bounds. Lady Cyclones are going to come in with Drew Robinson in the game for Russellville. Zariah will sit down. 5:15 left. Brenna Burke with the basketball for Russellville. Lady Cyclones lead it by 7. Inside to Ely. Little give and go. Gracie misses the shot, but is going to be a foul as they drew the foul there. They're trying to set up to take the charge. Samantha Crook had to slide over because Gracie was about to go around her. And Gracie, who's got 6 points tonight, will have her first trip to the free throw line.
Well, there could have been another foul call when Ely got the ball. They pounded her right in the back.
Yeah, they did. They pushed her a little bit. They've let a lot of stuff go, which is fine. It's been there's only been 7 fouls called the entire game. So first free throw was good. Second one's also good by Campbell. And Alma is probably going to hope that they're going to have to commit some fouls if they're going to catch up in this game and want to put Russell on the line. You got to get to 7 before you put the other team at the 1-1. There's only been 3 fouls called on Alma. Lady Cyclones lead at 38-29. I don't know if that was partially blocked shot or a pass inside, but it was taken away by Talia Ely on the rebound of the interception in the front court. 3-pointer missed by Gracie Campbell. Out of bounds. Last touch by Drew Robinson. Trying to get the offensive rebound. We have substitutions coming in for Alma. This time they get 3 in there at the same time. They gave Lydia Mann a long rest there. She's their leading scorer in the season, but only with 4 points tonight. Russell's done a good job on her. Russellville leading it here by 9. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to play in the basketball game. Lady Cyclones in a tie for 3rd place in the conference. Top 4 go to state. They got a hold serve there with Siloam Springs. Siloam coming to town a week from tonight. Carmack faking the 3, dribbles to the free throw line, still with a dribble in the corner rushing. Was open briefly. Russell out on her at the top of the key. 3-pointer is good by Jordan Gramlett. Well, they can knock down the 3 like nobody's business, can't they? 38-32, Russell's lead is down to 6. In this 4th quarter, they've hit 3 threes. Russell loses the handle on it. Rushing is going to bring in the front court. It's a 2-on-2. She stops on the right side, leaves it for Owens, the freshman. She'll take it all the way. Layup good. Kiera Owens with the basket, and Russell wants to take a timeout. Lady Cyclones led by as many as 11. It's down to 4 now. 38-34 with 3:43 left to play in the basketball game. We'll take a quick break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course, they're an authority in lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the 4-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
This is a little bit of adversity that you're having to face. Russell's seen their lead dwindle down, and I mean, Allen's been hitting 3s, Russell's been hitting 2s, and eventually it's kind of they got closer and closer, and they've cut the Russell lead to 4 here, 38-34.
Yeah, we got to build that. We got to build it back up, and a way to do that, whoever's shooting a 3 for Alma, we've got to get a hand in their face. I mean, just don't throw up a hand. We've got to get that hand close to their face. Try to distract them and throw them off.
Russell calling that timeout after they had turned the ball over and Alma turned it into points. And it's not just been one person hitting the 3s for Alma. In this quarter, they've hit 3 threes and by 3 different people. Lady Cyclones lead it by 4 with the basketball, going inside to Ely, fakes the pass. She go in the lane, bounce pass to Drew Robinson, baseline jumper, rolls off the iron, tipped out of bounds. Oh, they're going to call it off of Alma. That should be Russell basketball underneath. Willis will check. 2-1 with a 3-pointer here. 3.5 to go. Lady Cyclones lead at 38-34. Kiera Owens open, left side, 3-pointer good. Wide open. Kiera Owens, who has 5 points all here in the 4th quarter, and just like that, lead's been erased. It's a 1-point advantage for Russellville, 38-37. Ely just outside the lane on the right side. Backs her way in. Double team. Turnaround jumper. No good. Rebound. Out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. 2:59 left. And Alma can take the lead for the first time since 2-0 with a bucket on this possession. And Russellville have not seen the press since the first half. We're going to see it now. Carmack splitting the double team in the front court. She's in transition. She's going to move along the corner now. And a charge taken. They miss a 3, but Carmack crashed into Gracie Campbell, helped her up. Gracie took a knee in the gut there, and good charge taken there by Gracie Campbell, who's still kind of having problems breathing over on that far side. Russellville is with the basketball in the front court, and here's Owens with a steal, saves it in bounds. Alma has it, and then they throw it away in the front court. I got to check on Gracie. I think she's had the breath knocked out of her.
I think so. Russell's got to be very careful with our passes. We can't get lazy with our passes. We got to put some zip on it.
No reason to force anything here. Russell leads it by a point with the basketball. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the game. Gracie Campbell with on the left wing. Her pass inside, but was knocked away by Lydia Mann, and here's the steal. A 2-on-2. She's going to leave it for Rushing. Fakes the three, takes a baseline, double teamed, and let's see. A timeout called by Cody Mann. Alma has one more timeout left. We'll take a quick break. 2:19 left to play in the basketball game. Lady Cyclones lead at 38-37. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones lead at 38-37 with 2 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in the game. Alma with the basketball, calling timeout there. Russellville had taken the ball away on a charge and turned it over, got it back, turned it over. Lady Airedales will inbound it right at the end of their bench near the corner. Russellville had Zariah Willis check in, so it's a starting lineup on the floor for Russellville right now. Rushing will get it inbounds to Carmack. He'll dribble out near half court. I wouldn't put it past him to play for one shot here with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left. They killed over a minute at the end of the third quarter.
And they're doing it.
Yeah, Cody Mann, who's out on the floor, the head coach, is telling them, hold up. You're not going to be able to do this next year, but you can do it now. Carmack calling for a screen. I could have called that a moving screen. Russell makes a switch. Carmack shot blocked out of bounds by Talia Ely. Carmack drove in the left side of the lane, and Ely got the block shot out of bounds. Minute 50 left to go.
Right now, I've got Ely with unofficially 6 block shots.
This has been hard for them to get the ball inbounds. They're going to throw it out, and they are going to have to chase it down near the top of the key. This is Gramlich. Has. Minute 43 left. Russell leads it by a point. Alma with the basketball. Carmack dribbling around the half-court line, guarded by Shy Willis. Bounce pass along the right side. Owens dribbles to the right elbow. Ball knocked away, and Owens is on the floor with the basketball. Russell's going to tie it up. A jump ball. It'll belong to Alma, I believe. Minute 28 left. And, yeah, alternating possession. Good job there by Brenna Burke, who went down to tie that ball up. Alma going to get inbounds to Owens here. Russellville leads it by a point. Remember, Lady Airedales took the basketball with well over 2 minutes to go in the game.
Ooh.
Yeah, screen set tough there.
Yeah.
But Shy Willis still with Carmack. Carmack still dribbling. Shakes Willis in the lane. Bounce pass out to Owens. Just on the left elbow, and she'll dribble out the three-point line. Yeah, they're going to play for one shot, aren't they? They're just trying to kill time. Russell's lead is a point. And stuff like this is why people have voted in the shot clock. I'm not really for the shot clock, but I'm also not really for this either. Owens with it. 44 seconds left. She'll take it along right side, and a pushing foul is going to be called on Gracie Campbell there. That'll be her second. 41.7 seconds left. And they're going to inbound along the right baseline. Lady Cyclones trailing by a point. Leading by a point, 38-37. Inbounds pass comes to Lydia Mann at the top of the key, guarded by Zariah Willis. Back out near half court. Still with a dribble. They've cleared everybody out on the lane, and Lydia Mann, it's got to be getting close to a 5-second count. She gets it off to Carmack with 29 seconds left. Still Carmack with the dribble.
Moving screen.
Russell's got fouls to give, and they can use this to their advantage. 14 seconds left. It's about to get exciting now, and Cody Mann calling a timeout. His last timeout with 11.8 seconds left. Can I say this? This is boring as all get out. I mean, you hold the ball for over 2 minutes. It's not basketball. But it is about to get exciting now. We're going to keep it right here. We don't want to miss anything. It's a 30-second timeout here. Russellville leads at 38-37 with 11.8 seconds left to go in the game. Alma has killed over 2 minutes on this possession without a shot. We've had a couple timeouts used by Cody Mann, a foul called on Russellville. And now it's crunch time. Nobody's in the 1-and-1. Russellville can use that to their advantage, what I'm saying. They can foul on the drive well before the shot, maybe. Not on the shot, definitely, but well before the shot, disrupt them, because Alma can't call a timeout and set up a play if you do that. Alma going to inbound it over on the far side. Rushing will be the trigger man. Lady Cyclones lead by a point. Cody Mann, he's out on the floor waving. He's trying to direct where it's going to be. He's trying to flip-flop his offense there. Rushing. Russell will guard the basketball. Brenna Burke on rushing. Bounce pass to Carmack. Use a screen. She'll take it left side. Russell will foul there. Layup is good, but I'm talking about the foul was on the around the three-point line. This is going to be on Ely, her first. Second team foul. That's what I'm talking about. 9.2. They can't call a timeout and design a specific play for this. And you can do this 4 more times if you want to. Why not? Inbounds pass comes to Carmack. And Ely going to shield a shot. Blocked and out of bounds. It's out of bounds, and it was held by Carmack. Carmack standing out of bounds. The ball came right to her. That should be Russellville basketball. That should be Russellville basketball. Yeah. It was a blocked shot. And Carmack was standing out of bounds. The ball came right to her, and they call it Alma basketball. They're going to inbound along the right baseline. Bounce pass. Gramlich, turnaround jumper is no good. And we've got a foul called with 1.6 seconds left. And Carmack is going to go to the free throw line as we got a foul called on Ely.
I don't see how the official missed that. He was standing right beside Carmack.
Well, Carmack, whose only point has come from the free throw line tonight, is going to shoot 2. 1.6 seconds left. Russellville leads by a point. Crowd will tell you. First free throw's no good. Best she can do is tie right here.
Too much pressure. She can't do it.
Carmack with the basketball, wiping her shoes with her hands. Free throw. Missed it. Russell with the rebound. Ely has it. Ball game. Lady Cyclones win it. 2 missed free throws by Helen Carmack, who's 1 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. Well, the ball don't lie. Is that what they said? The ball don't lie. Should have been Russell basketball. Ely had blocked a shot. It hit the floor and then bounced into the hands of Carmack, and she was standing out of bounds. But hey, justice is served. Lady Cyclones escape. I think I can use that word here. Escape with a victory here, 38-37. What a game for Shai Willis for Russellville. 22 points on the night for Shaisha Willis, who had a career night for her. That's the most points she's had in a game this year at 21 against Bergman. 22 points tonight. 8 points for Gracie Campbell. 5 points for Talia Ely. 2 points for Drew Robinson. 1 point for Brenna Burke. For Alma, 11 points for Presley Taylor, who had 3 threes in the ballgame. 7 points for Jordan Gramlich. 6 points for Mackenzie Rushing. 5 points for Kiera Owens. Just 4 points for Lydia Mann. Just 4 points for Lydia Mann. Russellville did a fantastic job holding her down to 4 points, and she did not score at all in the fourth quarter. 3 points for Micaiah Cravey and 1 point for Helen Carmack, who missed 2 free throws with 1.6 seconds left. And you called it after she missed that first one. You said too much pressure, and you were dead on.
Well, you could tell the way she was standing there and looking, and when she got the ball, when she put it on her hip, you knew right there she was going to miss that shot. I've seen too many players do that, having to sit there and think about it. Russellville 6 of 12 from the three-point line. Great shooting from outside. 5 of 7 from the charity stripe. Ely, unofficially, 7 blocked shots, 5 rebounds. Gracie, 3 rebounds. Just a fantastic defense tonight by the Lady Cyclones.
I don't know if there was a bigger block too by Ely than that one there with less than 10 seconds to go. That was a huge block for Talia Ely, and Lady Cyclones escape here with a victory as they beat Alma 38-37. Now, what this means is they move to 6-3 in conference play, and they're going to wait to see if Siloam defeats Greenbrier, which is not a gimme. If that happens, then they'll be alone at third place, but no worse than a tie for third for the Lady Cyclones as they beat Alma tonight 38-37. We're going to take a break and then transition over to the senior boys as the Cyclone senior boys coming up, taking on Alma. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone and Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
What's up again, River Valley? Shane here with you, hanging out with my man Nathan George from Joshua's Fine Jewelry. Let's talk trends.
Lab-grown diamonds are going to be a new trend. The quality, the durability, the physical, chemical makeup is exactly the same to a diamond found out of the ground. And right now, the price is such that you can get a significantly less expensive item for the same physical makeup.
For Nathan, I'm Shane, and this has been a word from Joshua's Fine Jewelry.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change super stop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
Lady Cyclones escaping with a 1-point victory, 38-37, and Halleck Carmack on the line for Lady Airedales, missing 2 free throws that could have tied and even possibly won the game, and had to turn the microphone down as I did a Ric Flair when she missed that second one. But Russell, congratulations to the Lady Cyclones on that victory. Now we turn our attention to the senior boys as the Cyclones taking on the Alma Airedales. Russellville beat Alma earlier this year, about a week and a half ago, 55-44, and they get the return visit here as they go to Alma. Your thoughts on the game today?
Well, we can't think about our last game against Alma, and we cannot look past Alma. We're playing on their home court again, a tough place to play. But we play our game, tough defense, tough offense, moving without the ball. What we talked about against Greenbrier. And when we did that, what can you say about May? He can score the long shot. He can go down the middle, hit from the inside. But his passing, he finds the open man. And if we're moving without the ball, he's going to find the open man. And that's going to be one of the big things for Russellville tonight. Just an excellent passer. The last thing is what I said about the girls' game. We've got to control the boards. That is one of the things that we've got to do. We cannot let Alma have 2 and 3 and 4 shots at that basket at one time.
Well, and they did the first time these two teams played. The story of that game was they opened up in a man-to-man against our team, and they could not handle Danye or Grayson Sims in man-to-man offense. Both May and Sims for Russellville, 19 points each in that game, and they realized it. But I think, look, Russellville is obviously favored anyway, but they waited forever before they made the switch on that. And Russell, when they see that man-to-man, they just lick their chops. I'm sure Alma might play a little bit, but I doubt they open up. Maybe they will. It would play to our advantage. Russell controlled that basketball game. The only thing that Alma had going for them in that game was Hunter McAllister, the 6'6 senior, who had 19 points in the game, and he was deadly from just about everywhere, even the free throw line. He was a 6 of 7 from the line. He's the main one that Russ will have to keep in check. But again, Russ will double-digit victory against Alma earlier this year. As we look at the standings in the 5A West, we mentioned the three-way tie for first. Really, it is. Realistically, Silent Springs is a half game behind Russellville and Vilonia, who's both tied at 8-1. But Silent Springs still has a makeup game with Mountain Home, who's winless in the conference. They'll make that up next week. So I'll say it this way. Russellville, Vilonia, and Silent Springs all with one loss, and they've given each other those losses. So Russell will have their return trip to Vilonia and have Silent Springs coming in the next 2 weeks. Greenwood is sitting at 4-5, Greenbrier at 3-6, Van Buren at 3-6, Alma at 2-7, and Mountain Home winless in the conference at 0-8. Tonight's games of Vilonia is at Greenwood tonight. Silent Springs is at Greenbrier. Van Buren is at Mountain Home. But Russellville just needs to keep winning. Hold serve until they get those two big matchups. They will have Silent Springs at home a week from tonight, and then Vilonia 2 weeks from tonight at the Eagles Nest there at Vilonia High School. We're going to take a break and come back with the hopefully starting lineups as we're getting ready for Cyclone basketball tonight. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Welcome back. We'll give you the starting lineups first for the home team, the Alma Airedales. They're going to start off with 5'9" junior 00 Demetrio Serta, who did not score in the first meeting. Logan Taylor, he's a 6'2" senior guard. Number 12, Hunter McAllister, he's the one you got to watch. He's averaging a little over 11 points a game, scored 19 against Russellville. He's a 6'6" senior, number 12. Stuart George, 6' senior, wearing number 13. He's the one that drew man-to-man on Danye May and could not hold on to him. Matthew Schlegel, number 14, he is a junior for Alma. They're coached by Dominic Lincoln. This is his first year at Alma. He replaces a legend here, Stan Flinner, who coached for over 35 years here at Alma, won 2 state championships. That's hard, tough shoes to fill. Alma is, as we said, 2-7 in conference play, 4-11 overall. For the Cyclones, they were going to come out with Danye May. He's a 6' senior guard, wearing number 1, averaging 18 points per game. Hayes Vines, 6'1" senior guard, number 2. Grayson Sims, number 3. He is a 5'11" senior guard, already one offer to play basketball next year. He's averaging 14 points per game. 64 made three-pointers on the season for Grayson Sims. Marcus Jackson, a 6'6 senior forward, number 5, gets the start, and also Cam Frazier, number 23, the 6'4 sophomore forward, a leading rebounder for the Cyclones. They are coached by Kyle Pennington. He's in his 4th season here at Russellville. In his first 3 years, he's taken Russellville to 3 conference championships and a state tournament every year. He's won 20 games each of his first 3 years. He's 14-7 this season. Cyclones are 7-1 in conference play. Officially, both teams are getting ready to get introduced. We gave you the introductions right there, so we're going to take a final break. We come back, we'll have the first half for you as the Cyclones here at Dyer Airedale Arena trying to make a clean sweep tonight and on the season as Cyclones hope to beat Alma tonight. We'll have all the action coming up after this. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
This is Todd Baumerstorff, Market President with Centennial Bank, and one of the best things about being a community-focused bank like Centennial is that we can focus on what matters, real relationships. That means the focus is on you as the customer. At Centennial Bank, we're real bankers helping people by building real relationships. Come see for yourself the difference our real commitment can make. Stop by any of our local branches in Russellville, Adkins, Pottsville, Clarksville, or Dardanelle, or if you prefer, experience us online at my100bank.com. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
The heater broke down, I had to act fast. Wiggled some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold and nose started to freeze. She said, hey man, got a call AshleyAir.com. When your heater breaks down, they're the one you want. AshleyAir.com. They're fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Got it fixed right and fast, he was on his way. Next time your heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
When knee, hip, or back pain rob you of your mobility, count on St. Mary's Regional Medical Center for compassionate, individualized care. From sports medicine to joint replacement, we address the pain and keep you moving. Our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing help keep you safe. St. Mary's Regional, count on us. Take our free joint pain assessment at stmarysregional.com.
Turn off the lights here, and they're about to turn them back on as they just finished introducing the Alma Airedale starters. Russellville in their road black uniforms with red and white trim. Alma in their home whites with green and gold trim. Ready for senior boys action. I think Russellville, they're ready. They look like they're ready to get after it. And May, Vines, Sims, Jackson, and Frazier starting the game for the Cyclones. It'll be Hunter McAllister, 6'6 senior, number 12 jumping center with 6'4 sophomore Cam Frazier for the Cyclones. And McAllister wins the tip. Alma will chase it down in the backcourt.
McAllister looks like a tight end.
They go inside. Now to McAllister underneath. Shot up and in. Beat the Cyclone defense that time. Russell quickly down the floor. They want to force the pace a little bit. Alma leads it 2-0. Danye May near the corner. They're not playing man-to-man defense. They're playing a matchup zone. Grayson Sims open, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Alma. And almost a steal by May in the backcourt as Schlegel had to cover it quickly because he was about to get his pocket picked. They go inside to McAllister once again. He put it up and in, count the basket, and he drew the foul. It's the first foul of the game, and it's going to be on Hayes Vines, his first. McAllister has both their buckets already so far, is going to the free throw line for the and one. Free throw's no good. Frazier there with a rebound for Russellville. Grayson Sims. They left him open. He missed the three earlier. That's not going to happen too often. And it's probably not going to happen that they left him that open. Danyeme's pass was tipped, but chased down by Vines here on this near side. Danye, they'll set a screen for him. He's going to drive the lane. Little floater from 15 is good.
Boy, he's good at that, just getting into the lane and just floating it over the front of the rim. It's a beautiful shot.
Serta in the front court for Alma, splitting a double team. Underneath there, catching it along the block was Schlegel, and Russellville has it now. Looked like Schlegel, he had an open look, and he didn't want any part of it. Danyeme shaking his man, taking it baseline, throwing it out. Marcus Jackson wide open, top of the key, three-pointer. Marcus Jackson knocking down the three, and Russell, just like that, has erased the 4-0 deficit, and they lead by a point.
Jackson's wide open. Nobody was on him.
Because they're all concerned about Danyeme. Here's a steal by Cam Frazier. After the pass to Serter, ahead to Marcus Jackson, knocked from his hands. He's chasing it down in the corner, and he stepped on the end line. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
Well, surely he didn't get pushed down there.
Well, it looked like he got hit in the face a little bit. I think you saw what I saw, because he kind of looked like he got hit in the chin. Inadvertent, but still, it's a foul. Russell leads at 5-4. 5:43 left to play here in the first quarter. Early going. Russell saw press, but enough to make Alma think about it. Inside here, McAllister, he missed the shot. We get a foul call. That's Marcus Jackson, and he's trying to tell his teammates, I was standing still. Didn't know what else to do. He may be checking out here. Caleb Carter's at the scores table for the Cyclones. Have to wait the first free throw here by Hunter McAllister. First free throw's no good. Yeah, it will be Carter for Marcus. Second free throw by McAllister, and hits this one. He's 1 of 3, and he ties the game at 5. Grayson Sims on the right side. He'll give it up for Danyeme. Look like almost they're coming with a trap. I think they're just coming with help defense. He'll launch the three. This one misses. Caleb Carter saves it in bounds. They'll rotate it around. Vine's going to drive in the lane in the corner. Carter fakes the three. He'll drive it. Pump fake. Nicely done. And he draws the foul. And the shot is up and in. Caleb Carter, how about that? Got the big man off his feet. And he just drew the first foul on Hunter McAllister.
Well, that should tell the other teammates about McAllister's defense. You can get that big man up in the air.
Taking a while to put up the foul. We'll make sure it's on him. A free throw is good there by Caleb on the old-fashioned three-point play. Russell leads it 8-5. Stuart George in the front court to McAllister. Boy, he almost threw it away, but Taylor able to save it. Serta. They're scrambling around. Now they're going to get it near the three-point line, and here's a steal by Cam Frazier. He just knocked it away from Serta. Pass ahead. Hayes Vines one-on-one. Layup good. Vines with the layup, and I tell you, Serta was holding the basketball around his waist, and Cam just slapped it down on the ground, took it away from him. And now we have a whistle and a timeout called by Coach Lincoln. 4:33 left to play here in the first quarter. We're going to keep it right here. And this is the pace that Russell wants to play, and they may give up an easy bucket here and there, but they'll almost do that just to make you play the way they want to play. And Alma, who does sub in a lot, I don't know if they can hang with Russellville at this pace, so they're going to have to pick their moments. Russellville leading here 10-5. And it's just a 30-second break, so we're going to keep it right here because it's almost done. We weren't sure if it was going to be a 30 or 60. Called there by Alma. Want to send our congratulations along to the Cyclone swimming team who claimed a conference championship this past week. I'll tell you that the state swim meet is 2 weeks from tomorrow, and we will actually carry that on our Cyclone Booth YouTube page, as we did last year, the Class 5A state finals in swim. Back to action here. Here is Stuart George, guarded by Hayes Vines. 4 minutes, 19 seconds to play, and a pass was knocked out of bounds. Russell won't even let you get an easy pass without challenging it. They challenge everything. And bounce pass comes to Daniel Howard, a 5'8 senior. Some substitutions coming in for Alma. They're looking for McAllister in. Russell's double teaming him here. Faking the three is Howard on that far side. Ball taken away, and let's see. It's still scramble for it. Alma can't save it in bounds. Howard stepped on the inline trying to save it in.
Yeah, May was over there putting pressure. He's the one that first tipped the ball. Alma tried to recover but was stepping out of bounds.
Ben Bugai, the 5'10 senior, checks in for Alma. Russellville with under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter, leading 10-5. Marcus Jackson, who's back on the floor, gives it up to May on the left side. In the corner, Marcus looked like they were coming with a double team. They stay in a man-to-man. His pass deflected out. There's a scramble for the loose ball, and let's see. A jump ball is going to be called. It'll belong to Russellville. Cam Frazier will check in, replacing Hayes Vines. Russell always tries to get a 30 seconds, a minute breather here when they can. Danye May gets it in the corner to Caleb Carter. They're going to give him the baseline. Turns around, bounce pass out to Jackson. Pump fake, didn't even look to score. Get it back to May, who backs it back out. Under 3.5 to go here in the first quarter. Russellville leading by 5. Frazier at the high post, has it knocked away. There's a scramble for it this time. It goes away to Taylor for Alma. Cam lost it, got it back, lost it again. In the front court is Stuart George, a 6' senior, number 13, guarded by Danye May. He was the one that was really frustrated the first time these two teams played, and he's going to have his pocket picked again here. Marcus Jackson from his backside feeds it ahead to Danye May, and he's going to throw up a shot because he was fouled. They fouled him on purpose. They did not want to give up the easy layup. This is going to be on Ben Bugai, and Danye is going to go to the line to shoot 2.
He went ahead and shot it. It looked like it had a chance to go in, but just a little bit too hard.
Danye's free throw is no good. We'll have Lady Cyclone basketball action coming up on Monday, special edition, as this is a makeup game from COVID. It'll be 5:30. Girls game only, then both teams. And Danye missed them both. That's not like him. Alma with the basketball. 2:47 left in the first. Russellville leads at 10-5. And almost a steal by Cam Frazier. He flashed there in the passing lane to knock it away. Xavier Fox Diaz, number 4, 6' senior guard, checks in the game, replacing Grayson Sims.
You have to like Frazier. He's always around that ball.
And Serta has it stolen away by Vines. Carter, double team. And stolen back by Alma. We'll get a foul called on Caleb. This will be number 1 on him on the third team foul on the Cyclones. Danye May's going to get a breather. Grayson Sims back in. I'm telling you, you don't get long to rest on the Cyclone team. They're a well-conditioned team, though. They can handle it. Stuart George, number 13 for Alma. I'm sure he's happy to see Danye hit the bench. He has the basketball now, guarded by Xavier. Over on that right side to Taylor. Back pass on the left side now to Bugai. Inside to George. George, layup good. Not much you can do there when he gets it that deep. He's got 7. Nobody scored in a while, but Alma breaks that. It's 10-7. Here's a bounce pass down to Cam Frazier. Cam puts it in. What a beautiful pass there by Grayson Sims.
Good pass, and Frazier got behind the defense for an easy shot underneath the basket.
Grayson Sims with that bounce pass. Russellville leads at 12-7. And George inside. McAllister, they'll kick it back out in the corner. Bugai passes on the 3. Double teamed on his drive. He was just looking to get back out of there. There's a long cross-court pass to George. Back to the top of the key to Taylor. Inside now to McAllister. Shot blocked by Cam Frazier. Cam Frazier with the block on the big 6'6 senior. And we got a foul in the backcourt on Alma. Cam Frazier's going to have none of that. Third team foul on Alma. It's going to be on number 13, Stuart George, his first. With 1:21 left to play here in the first quarter. And Carter will check out as Danye May back in Danye will run the point. In the corner, Xavier Fox Diaz open, three-pointer no good, and Alma with the rebound in the backcourt. Surveying it, long pass down the floor. Did they just throw it away? Yes, they did.
You know, I was thinking about that block shot. McAllister probably doesn't get his shots blocked that much.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Probably a little shocker to him.
There's Danye May crossing the timeline. And Grayson Sims near the top. Final minute of the first quarter. Vines with it on the left wing. Russell leading at 12-7. May, spin move along the baseline. Caught up in the air, throws it out to Vines. Sims passes on the three on his drive. Little floater over McAllister, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Let's see, it'll be Alma basketball. With 35.3 seconds left to play in the first quarter, Russell's lead is 5. Russell challenging in the backcourt. Had to think about it before they threw it in. There's Stuart George for Alma, working against Xavier Fox Diaz. 24 seconds left as he's in the front court. They're wanting to play for one shot. Fox Diaz not going to make it easy on him. In the corner, faking the three is Schlegel. And back out to Taylor. 8 seconds to shoot. And now whistle and illegal screen called. You knew that was coming if you were watching it because they kept getting around Fox Diaz. They kept moving that screen. Russell with 5.1 seconds left can get last second shot here, hopefully.
That's 2 fouls on George.
Yep. Clock doesn't start till May touches it. He's going to let it bounce a little bit. Starts it now. Danye May, top of the key, step up, shoot it on the buzzer, and no good. We've come to the end of the first quarter with our score. Russellville 12, Alma 7. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Cyclones leading at 12-7 after 1 quarter of play. Get ready for the second quarter for Russellville. It will be Frazier, Jackson, Carter, Vines, and May on the floor. Check that Sims is going to be in instead of Jackson. It will be Russellville basketball. May gets on left side to Hayes Vines. Grayson Sims, right side three-pointer, no good. Rebound Alma, they can push up the floor if they want. Pass ahead, and going to be chased down in the corner before it goes out of bounds by Schlegel for the Airedales, and they'll slow it up now. They threw it over the wrong shoulder there. Instead of throwing it toward the basket, they threw it towards the corner. Taking it baseline is Bugai, he'll back it back out. The pass deflected out, and here comes Danye May with a steal, and layup good. Danye May with a steal, and the layup, he's got 4. And Cyclones lead at 14-7, their largest lead. Looking inside McAllister. Russellville defending. McAllister around 2 people goes up. Shot was blocked. You can give a block shot there by Caleb Carter because he blocked it as he was going up with it, and it goes out of bounds off of McAllister.
Yeah, he blocked it, came back to McAllister, and it went off his hands.
And Caleb, in true Caleb fashion, if you know him, he's looking over there at the, as soon as he blocked, he looked over at the the bench for Russell and smiled. He said, how about that? Caleb is going to take a baseline here. Bounce pass is deflected out of bounds. They're going to say it went off Russellville. And it belongs to Alma. Marcus Jackson will come in replacing Cam Frazier for Russellville. Cyclones lead it 14-7 here. Just under 7 minutes to play here in the first half. This is Serta. He's had 2 turnovers in that first quarter. He's double teamed in the front court. Gives a little underhanded flip to Taylor. Back to Serta. 6:40 left to play first half. Serta pass deflected, and Alma keeps it. That was deflected by Caleb there. Jumping out there. Long cross-court pass caught by Schlegel. Bounce pass inside to McAllister. His shot rolls off the iron. Rebound. It's going to hit the support, so that's out of bounds. It's off Alma. Hit the support of the backboard there. That's an out-of-bounds play there. And Russell will have it, leading by 7. Danye will not use the screen set by Marcus Jackson. In fact, give it up to him at the top of the key. He has it knocked away, gets it back, knocked away again. Somehow gets it back in the corner. Danye will launch the 3. This one's no good. McAllister with the rebound for the Airedales. Now we'll bring it up the court. Russell 2 games next week. They'll be at Mountain Home on Tuesday and at home against Siloam on Friday. Siloam's going to be a big, big game. Here's Serta driving around his man. Layup no good. Marcus Jackson the rebound for the Cyclones. Ahead to May, coming in left side in the corner. Caleb Carter takes it baseline, double team, splits the double team, shot up no good. Rebound Alma. And almost a steal by Vines. In fact, he does steal it, and he saves it to Danye May. Great hustle there by Hayes. He's going to catch it in the corner. They leave him open. His 3 rattles around and falls out. Out of bounds, last touch by Russellville. You got to let Hayes shoot that. He deserved it after that hustle play. And we have a timeout by Alma. We'll take a break. The Cyclones lead at 14-7. Nobody's, we've scored 1 basket here in the second quarter. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Alathus Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Alathus Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community than cheering on your favorite team from the stands. Alathus Realty is committed to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Alathus Realty is taking care of you. Call us today at 479-968-5668. Alathus Realty, we put the real in real estate. Find us on Facebook today.
Back to action. Cyclones leading it here 14-7 with 5:22 left to play the first half. Alma using their second of 5 timeouts there. Get across the timeline. Pass deflected, but caught in the corner there by Bryson Mays, a 5'8 senior. Going inside to McAllister, double team. Bounce pass to Schlegel. His shot up, rolls off the iron. Rebound, out of bounds. Last touch by Schlegel. Cyclone basketball.
Right now, the Cyclones cannot buy a 3.
Yeah, they can't. And they're getting some open looks.
Yeah.
Grayson Sims in the corner to Carter, right back to him. They'll try right side with Danye May. Marcus Jackson, he'll take the 3. This one's no good. McAllister the rebound. Out of bounds. It was knocked from his hands by Carter. 4:37 left to play in the first half. Now only 2 points scored in this quarter. That was a layup by Danye May. Alma has not scored in this quarter. All 7 of their points coming in the first quarter by Hunter McAllister. Seemed like he got him early. Remember, they jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Serta almost had it stolen away. They'll get it inside of McAllister. He's in the lane. He got to do something with it. He powers it up. Shot blocked by Cam Frazier. Russell with it in transition, Danye May, and they're going to foul him about 15 feet away from the basket. Shot didn't go in, but didn't matter. They're going to say it's on the floor. And this is going to be on Demetrios Serta, his first. And the 15th foul on Alma. Danye May will get in the bounds in the corner to Cam Frazier, right back to Danye. He's caught in the right corner. They'll throw it out up top. Here's Hayes Vines in the corner. Sidesteps his man, back to Grayson Sims. He'll drive, little floater from 10 feet. Grayson Sims' first basket of the game.
Yeah, beautiful shot, just over the front of the rim.
And he shot it so quick that McAllister didn't have time to get up and try to challenge that. Big 6'6" senior. It was past him before he even realized it. Serta in the front court gets it to McAllister. Underneath now to Schlegel. He missed it. It was altered there by Marcus Jackson, and he picks up the defensive rebound. Looked like he was going to go in transition, but he'll slow it up. 3:40 left to play in the first half. Cyclones lead at 16-7. Russell with the basketball. Vines will take it baseline, splitting a double team. His pass deflected and intercepted by Taylor for Alma. Long pass ahead, 2-on-2. Steal there by Cam Frazier, and it's going to be out of bounds. The last touch by Alma. Frazier stole it. He tried to save it in bounds and ends up going out of bounds off Alma.
What the Cyclones need to realize, when you go toward that basket and you're in the lane, there's going to be 3 people on you. You got to know what you're going to do with the ball. Either shoot it or know where you're going to throw it to.
16-7, Cyclones leading it with possession. Grayson Sims out on the right side, along with Marcus Jackson. Cross-court pass caught by Vines. May, they're going to isolate him? No, they're actually, Alma's going to make the switch. Russell's going to let him do it. Here's a long 3 try by Sims, no good. Underneath with the rebound, Frazier's shot, no good. Follow by Vines is no good. Russell getting 3 chances, just couldn't convert on that. But you like the aggressiveness, you like the offensive rebound, even though Russell didn't get a point there. Here's a steal on the interception by Donye May. He lost the handle on it, didn't really have it clean. I don't know if you'd call that a steal. Alma with the basketball. Cross-court pass finding Mays. 2.5 to go. Here's a long 3 try. No good. Rebound. Long rebound comes to Serta. Taylor, he'll try a 3. No good. Donye with the rebound for Russell. Cyclones lead it by 9. 2:20 left to play. First half. Donye gets around his man from 15. No. A pass underneath to Frazier. Missed the shot, but the follow is good by Cam Frazier. Gets the offensive rebound. And now we have a timeout called by Coach Pennington before Alma could get the ball in bounds. Russell leads it 18-7, their largest lead of the game. Here with 2:13 left to play in the first half. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Almost everyone has a horror story to tell when it comes to home improvement that makes it hard to trust the right professional for the job. Griffin's Home Improvement in Russellville has proven to be different. They pride themselves on professionalism, consistency, and quality. So when it comes to updating your home, think of Griffin's Home Improvement first. Visit Griffin's Home Improvement on Facebook today to see their past projects and call 479-518-3064 for a quote or second opinion today.
Cyclones building up their largest lead, and even when the shots aren't going down, Russell's staying aggressive on offense and defense, getting offensive rebounds, getting some steals, and that's what's kept the pressure on Alma.
Well, we are hitting the boards, and we're not giving up. That's a good thing on both ends.
I want to reiterate that we will have the state swimming finals 2 weeks from tomorrow on our YouTube station. Did it last year. We're going to do it again this year as Russell's hosting that at the Aquatic Center. Congratulations to the Cyclone swim team as they're conference champions yet again. They claimed that on Tuesday, I believe, this week. Alma with the basketball. Russell leads it 18-7. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Brogan launches the 3. It was short. Russell on the move. Don't have the numbers, but Donye May's quicker than everybody. His shot blocked out of bounds. 1:52 left to play here in the first half. Russell inbounded along the baseline. They have the student section standing up behind the goal with Russell shooting right now. Inbounds pass comes to Carter. And a steal on the pass by Alma. Here come the Airedales. A whistle and a foul in transition. This is going to go against Russellville, the 4th team foul. I think it's going to be on Caleb Carter. It is. It's his second.
You don't think they grabbed Carter after he caught that ball, do you?
Yeah, I don't know. Fans were wanting to walk, but he never actually had possession of it when they came into it. McAllister inside, has to take it away from Carter. Whistle, and his little 8-foot jumper was an air ball. The reason is he was fouled, so McAllister going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. This will be on Cam Frazier, his first, and the 15th foul on Russellville. Free throw is good. Hunter McAllister, after missing the first 2 free throws, he's hit his last 2. That's the first point for Alma in this quarter. At the end of the first quarter, it was 12-8. Right now it's 18-8. I'm sorry, it's 12-7. And now it's 18-9 as McAllister makes them both. Fox Diaz gets it to around the right side, faking the 3 in the corner is Danye May. Minute 25 left in the first half. Russellville leading here by 9, 18-9. Vines will launch one from the corner. This one's short as it draws iron. Grayson Sims the rebound for Russellville. Double team, triple team. Pass is stolen away by McAllister, and then he threw it right between the legs of Taylor, his teammate, and it went out of bounds. Russell going to get a bonus possession here with 1:09 left to play. Coming up at halftime, we'll have stats for you. Also talk a little bit about the girls' game. We might be getting, I think we're going to be getting the girls' coach too, so we'll get that right off the bat. Vines has it out on the right wing. Gives it up to May. 1 minute left to play in the first half. Cyclones leading it 18-9. May in the corner, faking the 3, steps inside, 15-footer from the left side, no good. Rebound, Alma had it, they were fighting over it, and now there's a loose ball, and a jump ball will be called. It'll belong to Alma on the jump ball call. That's another one of those things where it's the same team, and you don't realize it, you're just fighting for the basketball. 45 seconds left to play here in the first half. Cyclones lead it by 9. Their largest lead's been 11. Alma can cut into it further. Stuart George pass is almost intercepted by Cam Frazier. He just couldn't hang on to it. 38.8 seconds left.
McAllister was calling for the ball. He was wide open underneath the basket.
Inbounds pass for Alma. Starts the clock. At the top of the key and driving right side is Howard. Shot up no good. McAllister with the follow. Count the basket. They drew the foul. Well, we started this game on his second basket was an and 1. He missed that free throw. Hopefully he can miss this one. 18-11. Russell just gone cold on offense. The outside shot's not falling down like they were early on. They've only hit 1 3, like you'd said. Marcus Jackson with that 3-pointer.
Well, if you're going to foul somebody like McAllister underneath the basket, do it where he won't make it.
He missed the free throw. Jackson the rebound with 24 seconds left. We'll go ahead and alert our engineer, Aaron Thomas. When this half's over, we're going to immediately go to Coach Jay Cale, who's waiting here to speak to us about that fantastic victory for the Lady Cyclones. 8 seconds left. Danye May gets it to Grayson Sims. He'll launch the long jumper, no good. Tipped up and no good. We've come to the end of the first half with our score, Russellville 18 and Alma 11. As we transition over to Lady Cyclones mode here, we're going to get Coach Jay Keel fitted for the headset, and we're going to talk about the Lady Cyclones victory. First, I'll tell you that at halftime here of the boys' game, the boys and fantastic victory for the Lady Cyclones. They win at 38-37 and joined by Coach Jay Keel. What do you think about the victory tonight?
Man, can we make that any closer?
I was getting nervous because we had, I think, 9-point lead, 10-point lead, 11-point lead at one time. And,
right.
Alma, I was surprised at how they slowed it down so much. They played like the team that they were up, and but it just seemed to work for them. I don't see how that's basketball wisdom, but it seemed to work for them. You know, they cut in that lead.
You know, they did that to us at home as well. We had a big lead, and then they stalled it, and it just got us out of our flow. And, I mean, it obviously worked for them. It brought them back in this game, and it brought them back at home. You know, they came and they beat us on our home court, and that was a big thing, is we were coming in here to win this game and to beat them, pay them back.
Yeah. Well, when you're up 1 and there's 11 seconds left and Alma uses their last timeout, I might be wrong, but I could have swore after that timeout we fouled on purpose just to maybe disrupt them a little bit, or was that not at the plan, or what was your
Well, we knew that we had like 1 or 2 fouls in the half.
Yeah.
We had played a really good defensive game, as in not fouling, but they were not so much as guarding people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so we went ahead and knew that we had fouls to give, and they're going to have to earn it.
Mm-hmm.
And We weren't going to give them anything easy, and that foul, just ended up being the best thing for us.
What can you say about Shaisha Willis? I mean, she's a career high tonight with 22 points.
That girl comes in the gym every day and works her butt off, and I'm glad that it is paying off. It's not hard being it is hard being a 10th grader out there with seniors and juniors, and when you watched her out there today, you would have never known that she was a 10th grader.
Yeah.
And that is what we were hoping for when we had her out there at the start of the year and put her in that starting position. And, she's just excelled, and today it paid off all our hard work. Yeah. I'm proud of her. She's really worked hard. So it was good to see her get all those.
Yeah, and with a three-way, not a three-way tie, but a three-way log jam for that 3rd and 4th spot. This is you got to win, when you're supposed to win. And, looking at the records, you were supposed to win this one, even though it sure wasn't easy. But that was important for the standings, wasn't it?
Right, absolutely. And, our goal is always to beat them by more than they beat us. Tonight it was just to get the win.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the most important thing is that W on that stat sheet. And so that's what we were focusing on today. But, man, it was a good game.
Yeah, it was. It was tight. You got a tough week next week with 3 games, so enjoy this win, and we'll see you next week.
All right, thank y'all.
It's Coach Jay Cale, the Lady Cyclones, defeating Alma tonight 38-37, moving to 6-3 on conference play. We'll take a break. We're at halftime. Russellville leading Alma in boys action 18-11. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny along to visit with you about Strikers Bowling Alley. Holton and the staff work hard to give you an affordable, fun family activity. Plus, it's indoors, so the weather never matters. Bowling is a great way to build hand-eye coordination, social skills, and it's an activity that you can bond together with family and friends and have a great time. These are just a few of the many reasons that you need to come and have some fun at Strikers Bowling Alley, West Main, next to the theater. Check them out on Facebook.
ABC Children's Academy is a Level 3 Better Beginnings accredited child care center. With 14 locations in the Pope, Johnson, and Yell County areas, care is available for ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Plus, ABC provides all-day child care and a variety of enrollment options, including Arkansas Better Chance, child care vouchers, tuition-based therapy edit programs, and an ABA program for individuals with autism. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world, one student at a time.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit arkansascarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
At Fleet Tire Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings because you, the customer, are always the top priority. If you need new tires to get ready for winter, the tire and automotive experts at Fleet Tire Point S have more than 30 years of experience. And Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget. Come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference on Arkansas Avenue, your local tire and auto service center. No stress with Point S.
Russellville leading here at the half. Very, very low scoring first half as Russellville leads it 18-11. 6 players have scored for Russellville, so nobody really just dominating the score sheet. 4 points for Cam Frazier and Danye May. 3 points for Marcus Jackson and Caleb Carter. 2 points for Hayes Vines and 2 for Grayson Sims. For Alma, all 11 points have been scored by Hunter McAllister. That's all the scoring. Russellville leads it by 7. What's your assessment of the first half?
Well, Russellville's cold right now. We're only 1 of 10 from the three-point line. Alma is 0 of 4, so they're cold also. 3 of 6 for Alma from Charity Stripe. We're 1 of 3, so both teams are not just burning up the nets right now. It's been our defense that has really carried us, I think, so far. One of the things, and I said earlier, we've got to be careful when we get in that lane on offense. We cannot. We have to have our mind made up. I'm either going to try to fake this defender out and take the ball up, or if you try to, they're going to come in on you. They're going to have 2 or 3 on you. If you try to bounce pass it, they're going to stop the pass, no question. So you've got to be a little more careful with the ball when you're in that lane. And if we can do that, and if we can get somebody hot hitting from the outside, I think it's really going to help Russellville.
This is your place to hear and watch Cyclone and Lady Cyclone action here on 102.3 and also on our YouTube channel, Cyclone Booth. We're going to have them for the rest of the season. We're going to have them in state tournament. Speaking in faith that both are going to make it, but we're going to have all the tournament action here on the live stream and on the audio here on FM 102.3 and Cyclone Booth. We're going to take another break, and when we come back, we'll have the second half for you as we're just a couple minutes away from the start of the second half. Russellville leading at 18-11. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Aaron. I'm Scott. And I'm Corey, and we're the Tree-Wise Tree Guys. Tree work experts based in Russellville, Arkansas. You have a problem tree that you'd like removed, trimmed, or otherwise dealt with? We're the guys to call. If you're looking for the best, look no further. We're the highest rated in the area. 5-star rating on Google. Give Jalen a call today, 479-222-0793. That's 479-222-0793. Tree-Wise Tree Guys.
Feltner's Athletes Corner sale is now in progress. Save up to 40% off selected athletic apparel by Nike, Russell Athletic, Columbia, The North Face, Adidas, and Oakley. Feltner's is closing out selected athletic footwear by Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Asics, New Balance, Brooks, and Saucony. Enjoy the comfort and quality of the best brands in athletic footwear and apparel at clearance prices at Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday for the spectacular savings event. All sales during this special event are final.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course they're an authority in lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the four-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Congratulated swim. I want to congratulate the bowling teams too. Heard the Strikers commercial there that the Lady Cyclone bowling team finished second place, the runner-up in the bowling conference tournament, 5A West. The boys finished fourth, which allowed them to go to state. It's the first time in the 3-year history that the boys went to state. The girls have been every year. And at state tournament yesterday, the boys finished 9th overall. The girls team finished 7th, but congratulations to Paige Thomas for the Lady Cyclones. She made all state. She was in the top 10. She was actually ranked 9th, and not bad for somebody who just started bowling this year. She's a college softball player, is going to be that for next year. She signed with Williams Baptist, but had to take a break from softball a little bit to compete in bowling. Congratulations to her for her all-state selection. As we start the second half, Russellville leads at 18-11. Against Alma, it's Danya May, Grayson Sims, Cam Frazier, Marcus Jackson, and Hayes Vines on the floor for Russellville. The original starting 5 of this game, Hayes Vines has it near the top of the key. Russellville in control of the basketball game, even though they didn't shoot all that well, and now there's a drive of the basket, and Grayson Sims took a big tumble there on that foul called on Alma. Good to see him pop right back up. That's going to be on Demetrio Serta, his second. Yeah, it's always good when you can not be hot from the floor and still be up by 7 at the half. Marcus Jackson passed on the 3 there as he's hit the only 3 for Russellville in this game. He won't pass many of those up that wide open. Cam Frazier in the corner. They're out to him quickly. Russell will reverse it around. Alma gone entire way of zone, and now an offensive foul. That's a great acting job there by Stuart George. He was he hit the floor backwards like he had gotten tased, but there's no way that that was that big of an offensive foul there on Danya May.
Even fooled the official.
Yeah, that's a bad call. You go back and watch that, and the bad thing is I could say official was out of position or something. No, he saw what we saw. So good. Luckily, though, it's only one foul on Danye May, who almost got a steal there. Sometimes he'll let guys drive around him and just kind of swat it away from behind. At the top is Serta. Gets it to George, who's going to get an Academy Award for his acting a while ago. And here in the corner is a three-pointer by Logan Taylor, and that's the first made points for Alma by somebody not named Hunter McAllister. He had scored all of their points in the first half. And just like that, it's a 4-point lead for Russellville, 18-11. Grayson Sims gets it to May on the right side. Alma makes the switch. Top of the key, Vines. They'll swing it around left side to Grayson Sims. They'll use a screen. Marcus Jackson passes on the three, steps to the left now. He'll shoot the three. This one no good, and Alma's going to lose it out of bounds. Schlegel, who had boxed out Hayes Vines for Russellville, he boxed him out good. He just didn't grab the basketball. Russellville going to inbound along the right baseline. Vines gets the inbounds pass here in the corner. Grayson Sims at the top of the key, and now baseline is Danye May, guarded by Schlegel. Backing his way in, a little underhanded pass there to Frazier. They kick it back out quickly. Vines taking it baseline, dumps it inside to Cam Frazier, misses a shot. McAllister there, the rebound with Alma. Russell's lead is 4, and Alma has the basketball.
Well, we worked the ball real good to get it on the inside. We just didn't put enough juice on the shot to get it over the rim.
Going to go inside to McAllister, who put it up and in. And he's got 13 points. They work the ball around quickly without dribbling it and got the layup, and just like that, it's a 2-point lead. Danye May crossover dribble to the free throw line, gets along the baseline there, and they'll kick it back out. Grayson Sims will launch the three. This one no good. Schlegel the rebound with Alma, and they could tie the game with a bucket here, maybe even take the lead with a three-pointer. They led 4-0 to start this game. Russellville took the lead on a three-pointer by Marcus Jackson at 5-4, and Russellville's led ever since. Taylor looking inside for McAllister, catches it, puts it up, his shot blocked there by Jackson, and he just got hit with a technical. Jackson turned and walked away from the official and just bounced the ball a couple times in frustration, but he caught it, and he turned, and that's the problem I have with it. He turned and walked away from the official, and the official had rabbit ears there to get that technical foul called on him. And I just don't think you do that. I mean, you get Marcus Jackson with the foul, maybe go over to him and say, hey, cool it, but Marcus turned and walked away from the official, bounced the ball hard, but what you've done now is you've given Alma 4 free throws plus the basketball, and you've given a kid 3 fouls. So Hunter McAllister's going to shoot the foul. We don't know if he's going to shoot the technical fouls. He hits the first one. It's a 1-point game. Second free throw good. This has a potential to be a 6 to 7 point offensive possession. So he makes his 2. They're going to send Logan Taylor to the line to shoot the 2 technical fouls. All this coming with 5:11 left. I just think the official there had rabbit ears, you know. It wasn't like he did it in his face. He turned. I think you go cooler heads there.
Well, the official blew it. I think, well, I'd say if he's smart, he knows he blew it.
And the ball don't lie. They missed the 2 technicals. The problem is, it's still, well, it's no big deal. Yeah, it is a big deal because, A, they still get to keep the basketball. B, now Marcus goes to the bench with 3 fouls.
See, so the official go ahead.
We are tied at 18. Alma with a basketball. 5:08 left to play here in the third quarter. Alma can take the lead with any kind of points here. Serta guarded by Danye May. And inside to Taylor, double team, right to Schlegel, and puts it up and in. And Schlegel's first points of the game, and Alma has the lead, 20-18. Caleb Carter will give it up to Hayes Vines. Now here's Grayson Sims. Danye May along the baseline, double team. Out, and now a charge called on Danye May. He fed it along the corner there to Caleb Carter. Without the basketball, he had charged in, and that'll be his second and the 14th foul on Russellville. 4:32 left to play here in the third quarter. Russellville facing a little bit of adversity here. Things seem to be going against them. Some points, some calls, and see how they handle it here. George with it in the corner to Taylor. He'll launch the 3. This one no good. Rebound McAllister. He'll kick it back out to George. Get it to Taylor. He'll try it again from the exact same spot. This one, same result. No good on that one. Grayson Sims gets the rebound, and he's going to be fouled hard. That'll be the second foul called on Alma. This is on Matthew Schlegel, his first. 4:07 left to play here in the third. Russell trailing by 2. May will walk it across the timeline for the Cyclones. Remember, the technical fouls count as personal fouls, so that's why Jackson on the bench with 3. Here's a three-pointer missed by Grayson Sims. Taylor the rebound with Alma. Now give it off to McAllister, and Russell will run down the floor. Serta will bring it up the floor for the Airedales. Gets on left side to George. Schlegel with it for the Airedales. Picks up his dribble, gets it left side to Logan Taylor, the 6'2 senior. Missed 2 threes and 2 free throws here in the last couple minutes. George attacking the basket, gets it to Taylor. He'll pass on 3. He had to be thinking about that. Serta, he'll miss the 3. Rebound comes to Danye May. Taylor would have been aggressive. He could have gotten the offensive board there. Danye May, a blocking foul on him. His shot rolls in. I'd rather than pass on that one because we could have gotten the 10-footer. The foul called on Serta, his third. Checking in for Alma will be Daniel Howard, and Serta will check out with 3 fouls. He has not scored in this game, not the big offensive threat. Inbounds pass comes to Cam Frazier at the top. Danye May on the right side. He'll dribble inside the lane, shot up and no good. Rebound tipped up, nope. And McAllister has it for Alma. Alma thought about pushing up the floor. They're going to slow it up. 3 minutes left to play here in the third. The Cyclones lead by 2.
Well, Russellville just can't get a basket. We can't get a rebound right now.
Russellville has not scored in this third quarter. There's 2:50 left. We led at halftime, 18-11. Holy cow, Howard just traveled with the basketball. Yeah. George will take it baseline. He'll throw it back out. And now here's Howard. He'll launch the 3 and hit this one. His first basket of the game. Now Russellville has not scored here in the third quarter. They led 18-11 at the half. They trail here 23-18. Hayes Vines on the left wing, gets it over to Danye May. Gonna pass it inside to Cam Frazier, who lays it over the iron. Russell needed that.
Frazier got behind the defense.
Second time.
And May saw him.
He's got 6 points. Russellville trails by 3 here. And that came at a great time there. With 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Russell finally gets on the board here in the second half, trailing 23-20. There's an errant pass. It's going to be intercepted by Carter in the front court, and he's going to be fouled going up. And Caleb's going to shoot 2 free throws. That was just number 23, Howard, didn't want to give up the easy layup, so he fouled Carter from behind. Caleb's going to shoot 2 free throws here. 2 minutes exactly left to play here in the third. Still plenty of time. Just Russell, a lot of things going against him. Couldn't hit. Had the technical foul called against him. First free throw was good by Caleb. Russell trailed by 5 there, but now it's been cut down to 2. Second free throw hit them both. Big time free throws for Caleb Carter.
That helps.
Yeah, Russell cuts it to 1. Under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. George in the front court, and he threw it away. I think he tried to baby it over there with the left hand to Schlegel, trying to get cute on that pass on the wing, and Russellville has it down by a point. Minute 48 left to play here in the third quarter. Danye May with it, being guarded by Howard. Gets it to Grayson Sims. He's open left side. 3-pointer, Grayson Sims.
Well, if we can get him hot right now.
Russellville takes the lead by 2. Minute 31 left to play in the third. Alma almost getting the 10-second violation, but they do get the turnover. Xavier Fox-Diaz in the front court for Russellville. Down the right side of the lane. Layup good. Count the basket, and he drew the foul. Comes in waves, and it's going now for Russellville. Fox-Diaz getting the bucket right after the big 3-pointer by Grayson Sims.
That's on Howard again. That's his second.
And Fox-Diaz with the layup. His free throw is no good. I don't think Alma. They had 4 guys on the lane there. One of them didn't realize. Was the only one that realized it was a live ball. But Russellville usually doesn't put people on the lane on free throws. 27-23. Russellville, after trailing by 5, has a 4-point lead. Here's a 3-pointer that's blocked out of bounds. Yes, that's right, a 3-pointer that's blocked by Cam Frazier. I mean, it's fun to watch the blocks on the inside, but I love watching the three-pointer get blocked. Inbounds pass for Alma, comes to Taylor. They go inside to McAllister off his fingertips. He gets it back, turn around. Left-handed hook shot is good. Man, that guy's good. Russell quickly down the floor. Grayson Sims attacks and draws the foul. You can't sleep on Russellville. I mean, they'll make you come down the floor quickly. And Sims going to the free throw line. Here with 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Well, McAllister's slapping his hands together like I blocked the ball. Oh, he did, but he got him with his body.
Quite a bit. I mean, you could see Grayson went flying on that. The first free throw is good by Grayson. Grayson with a big three earlier. And you see Grayson away from the basketball court. It's like Superman Clark Kent because he's got these glasses that just looks mild-mannered and comes out here and he's knocking down threes. He hits both free throws there. And he gives Russellville a 4-point lead. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Cyclones lead at 29-25. Taylor passes on the three in the corner. Here's Bugai. His three-pointer no good. Caleb tips the rebound to Donye May. Donye in transition. 3-on-2. He's going to take it all the way, count the basket, and guess what? He drew the foul. Just too quick for Alma. He's just too quick. And you get lazy, you get somebody playing faster than you. You play defense with your hands instead of your feet. And that's when you start swatting at it and getting lazy, getting the fouls called on you. And that's a foul on Bugai, his second. Free throw is good by Donye. 32-25. Just a moment ago, I was talking about how we were cold. We had a 7-point lead and it had been erased, a 5-point disadvantage, a 12-0 run there by Alma. That was this quarter, right? And now Russellville's built it back up by 7. Donye May with an interception. They were trying to run time off the clock, play for one shot. Donye wouldn't have it. Layup no good. Cam tipping it, and Donye has it with 9 seconds left. Cyclones playing for one shot inside. Cam Frazier, power dribble, put it up and in. And there's the buzzer at the end of the third quarter. The Cyclones lead it 34-25. They lost the lead, fell down by 5, and just like that, you blink your eye, they're up 9. One more quarter to go. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
What's up again, River Valley? Shane here with you, hanging out with my man Nathan George from Joshua's Fine Jewelry. Let's talk trends.
Lab-grown diamonds are going to be a new trend. The quality, the durability, the physical, chemical makeup is exactly the same to a diamond found out of the ground. And right now, the price is such that you can get a significantly less expensive item for the same physical makeup.
For Nathan, I'm Shane, and this has been a word from Joshua's Fine Jewelry.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Well, Alma opens the third quarter on a 12-0 run. They build up a 5-point lead. And then the last 3 minutes of the third quarter, Russell goes on a 16-2 run, and they lead it here by 9.
It's just like that technical foul just lit a fire under Russellville.
Yeah, you don't want it to be that way, but that is what happened. You're absolutely right. Technical foul called on Marcus Jackson, still on the bench with 3 fouls. Taylor with it for Alma, gives it up to Serta in the corner. They go inside. Nope, they don't go inside to Hunter McAllister because Cam Frazier has something to say about that. He makes the interception. Another steal for Cam Frazier. Donye May with it for Russellville at the top of the key. Gets it to Grayson Sims, and a three-pointer won't go. Rebound, lost out of bounds, last touch by Alma. And once again, we've seen that a lot tonight where it's the same team almost fighting against yourselves. And Alma, you don't realize when you're just going up whose arms belong to whom, and that benefits Russellville there. They have the basketball leading by 9. Donye May three-pointer from the top of the key. Doesn't get the bounce. Tipped up, no good. And Hunter McAllister has it for the Airedales. Russellville leads it 34-25. 7:19 left to play here in the fourth quarter. And George is going to be fouled on his way to the basket, and he's going to shoot two. And that foul, did they call that on Xavier Fox-Diaz?
Yes,
Yeah.
That's his second.
And the 15th foul. First free throw is good by George. That's his first point of the game. And Xavier will check out. Hayes Vines in for him. It's Vines, Frazier, May, Carter, and Sims on the floor for Russellville. George hits both free throws, 34-27. The Cyclones' lead is 7. Russell ran away with it the first time these two teams played, a little less than 2 weeks ago. A lot more resistance, but that's the way it is when you play in this arena against Alma. They're tough. They're a tough out. Here's Vines taking it left side. His shot blocked by McAllister. Taylor the rebound for Alma. I'd rather stay in that third quarter the way we were finishing. That was fantastic. Serta near the left side. Seems like momentum shifting back over to Alma a little bit. Serta is going to take it all the way. Shot too hard off the backboard. It was tipped by Carter. Hit Grayson in the face, but Danye in transition will slow it up, take it baseline, triple team. He finds Sims open, back to May in the corner. Russell's lead is 7 here. Under 6.5 to go. Carter splitting a double team. He'll float it out right side, and there's a three-pointer by Sims, no good. Caleb trying to get the rebound, just couldn't quite grab it. It was just off his fingertips a couple times. Long pass ahead for Alma in the front court. Serta going inside to McAllister, and his dunk. He missed the dunk, and he's fouled. Russell committing the foul on the dunk, and the dunk didn't go, and good job there by Caleb Carter, not allowing that, getting the fans into it. Make him earn it. And that's where I don't care if he makes 2 of these free throws here, because a dunk can really get the crowd going, especially when it happens right there in front of the student section. And guess what? McAllister missed the first free throw. Why not? That guy, he's got 17 points against Russellville, though, tonight. He's been fantastic. 19 the first meeting between these two teams. And he hits 1 of 2. I'll take that all day long. 18 points from McAllister, though. Russell's lead is down to 6.
Yeah, we can't let them get back in this game. We got to put some pressure on them.
34-28. Russell has just been struggling on their outside shooting, but they're finding a way. Hitting a couple outside shots when they have to and just finding a way in transition. Their defense is really carrying them. Danye May shaking his man. A Euro step in the lane and stolen away by Alma, but then they threw it away. Tried a fancy behind-the-back pass. It was intercepted by Grayson Sims. Danye May will try the three from the right wing. No good. Tipped up by Carter. No good. McAllister the rebound for Alma. Russell, some open looks there, but couldn't quite get it. 5:31 left to play here in the basketball game. Russell leads at 34-28. Carter will get a much-needed rest. He checks out. And for him, Dawson Schaefer, who's really playing some great basketball on the JV team, has played in a couple varsity games. He gets in the game, number 13. His older brother Jackson Schaefer was a starter his senior year. They're going to go inside, ball tipped away by Cam Frazier, and it goes off a hoop. It'll belong to Alma. Okay. He didn't signal right away. I think the official was thinking about it. 5:17 left to play here in the basketball game. Inbounds pass comes to McAllister. Gets it back to George. Now in the corner to Serta. Russell leading it by 6. Inside to McAllister. He shoots a turnaround jumper. Is good. Hunter McAllister, and he's got 20 points in the game. He's been their offense. He's got 20 of their 30 points. Russell leads at 34-30. And Frazier gets it to Dawson Schaefer, who is he's a threat from the outside. They may not know it. You don't watch film on JV guys that much. Here's a 15-footer is good by Danye May. He's got 9 points, and Russell back up by 6, 36-30. 4.5 to go. George on the right side, looking inside. No, they're going to kick it back out to Taylor. Now they'll go inside to McAllister. Dumps it inside to Schlegel. His reverse layup, no good. Gets his own rebound, though. Puts it up. That one, no good. Cam Frazier, so that's it. Get the rebound and a foul. And they wrap around Cam Frazier, and he's just trying to get loose. And I know what you're going to say. Call the technical foul. I mean,
Yeah.
They grabbed a hold of Cam there. We're going to walk it to the other end, as that's the 8th team foul on Alma. And Cam's going to shoot the 1-and-1. Cam's first trip to the free throw line tonight. 4:16 left to play here in the basketball game. The Cyclones lead at 36-30. Free throw is good. Fourth quarter made free throws. Like that's just what you call quality as a senior, but Cam's a sophomore, knocking it down there. Hits them both, which calm, cool, and collected. I don't even know if they hit the rim.
So important free throws in that fourth quarter.
Russellville leads at 38-30. They go inside to McAllister once again. Double team, triple team, whistle foul on the reach in. Take your pick who this is going to be on. I was going to say 23, Cam Frazier, his second. And that's the 7th team foul on Russellville, so McAllister's going to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. He got 20 points tonight. His first free throw's good, so he earned the bonus. I'll tell you, if they ever get McAllister some help, this team be pretty good. Problem is he's a senior. He's been carrying this team. His back's got to be hurting because he's carrying his team tonight. Second free throw, no good. He's got 21 of their 31, and rebound, Cam Frazier. Here's Dawson Schaefer from the corner, three-pointer. That one's no good. Looked good, though, when he left his hands. Alma with the rebound. Russell applying some pressure in the backcourt, and now here's a steal by Cam Frazier. No, there's a still loose ball, and let's see. Alma called timeout. There's no way they can call timeout. Nobody had basketball. And they give Alma a timeout. You can't call a timeout there. Nobody had possession. No. And nobody had possession there. That's the wrong call there. And they give ball. There's no way that was there's no way they had the basketball long enough to call timeout. They were calling it from the bench area. Coach Lincoln of Alma was yelling timeout, and the official, who was nowhere near the play, but he was near the Alma bench, whistled timeout.
Yeah, he was the outside official.
Yeah.
How did he see that?
Yeah. We're going to take a quick break. Russellville leads at 38-31. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Alma calling the timeout, which is very suspect at best because nobody had possession. Russellville was still trying to scramble to make the steal. Alma gets a timeout, so on the let's just call it, it's not a great call. That gives Alma the basketball, but Russellville leading by 7, 38-31 with 3:48 left to play in the basketball game. Serta gets the inbounds pass. George crosses the timeline. McAllister's the guy, a little pick and roll, but the pass was denied by Cam Frazier. Threw it right back to George. Now they're going to go inside to McAllister, and he puts it up too hard off the backboard, and there's Carter with the rebound. He gets it to Danye May, who's a spin away from pressure. Russellville in the front court. Danye will slow it up for the Cyclones. No reason to hurry here. Grayson Sims right back to Danye. 3:13 left. Cyclones lead it by 7. Danye splitting a double team on the right side, kicks it back out. Hayes Vines, and he's going to be fouled. And this will put Hayes on the free throw line. I think that's going to be on George. Stuart George is third.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, that timeout, I think that's just an official hearing the voice of a coach.
First free throw is no good, so does not earn the bonus. Under 3 minutes to go. Cyclones lead it by 7. On the left side is Serta. He'll dribble it back out to the top. Almost a steal there by Russellville, and now we have a whistle, a foul called on the Cyclones. This will be on Cam Frazier, his third. And the 8th team foul, so still just a 1-and-1, and this will be George shooting 2. He's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. That's been his only points. This free throw is good.
Alma's about doubled Russellville at shooting the free throws. It's amazing.
Second free throw is good. He hit them both. Danye May will bring it up the floor for Russellville. Their lead is down to 5. Cyclones lead at 38-33 with 2.5 to go. Danye and Grayson near the half-court line. Any foul called on Alma will be 2 free throws for the Cyclones. Danye all the way, and he's going to draw the foul. It'll be 2 shots anyway. Missed the shot, but he's shooting there. This will be on Matthew Schlegel. He's got 3, but, I mean, look, they have 33 points, and they got one guy with 21 points. He's the one we need in foul trouble, and he's only with 2, so. Danye May's first free throw is no good. He struggled a bit from the line. He's 1 of 4 tonight. Coming in the game 64% from the free throw line.
We've got to have these.
Missed that one. Russell's lead is 5. Alma with a basketball. Demetrio Serta with it. Gets it to McAllister, who's way away from the basket. He does his damage on the inside. It'll be long before he posts up inside. He's posting up now. There's Taylor, shoot the 3. This one no good. And rebound, Cam Frazier did a great job blocking out McAllister. And the Cyclones have it on the move. Danye May gets it along the left wing. He throws it nice feed inside there to Carter. His shot partially blocked. There's Cam Frazier with the follow and draws the foul. And this is going to be on McAllister, I believe. Number 15. Okay. He said 15 first, and I said 14, Schlegel. Hunter McAllister is number 12, was lobbying that wasn't on him. That usually means that is on him. First free throw by Frazier is good. Rossville's lead is now up to 6 with 1:49 left to play in the game. Second free throw no good. McAllister the rebound. And whistle, the horn blew for no reason. They should stop play here. It's an inadvertent horn because both teams kind of stopped. Here's a pass inside. It's stolen away. It might have been tipped by Sims, and then Frazier had it for Russellville. Cyclones lead is 6, 39-33. Minute and a half to go. Danye May in the lane, throws it out to Vines. There's a pass that's tipped and knocked away, and Grayson Sims retreats to the back court to get it. Double team in the front court. His pass is intercepted by the trailing Taylor. He never saw Taylor coming up behind him. Never saw it. Minute 15 left. Russell's lead is 6, but Alma with a basketball. In the corner, Serta, three-pointer is no good. Rebound, Cam Frazier for Russellville. That's a huge rebound, a huge miss by Serta. Didn't want him getting his first points of the game on that made 3.
You like the way Frazier's controlling the boards right now for Russellville.
Danye May in the front court will slow it up. 52 seconds left. Danye low give and go between him and Vines. Floater is good from 10 feet. Danye May in double figures with 11 points. I'm surprised Alma wasn't fouling there. Russell's up 2 possessions. Now they're up 3. Here's a floater by George. Doesn't get the bounce. Schlegel, his rebound, blocked out of bounds by Cam Frazier. Blocked that one with authority. I'm really surprised that Alma let us run almost 20 seconds off the clock and then get that drive. I'm surprised they weren't fouling right off the bat. With 33 and a half seconds left, we'll take it. Russellville leads at 41-33 in a timeout. We'll take a quick break. Russellville leads it by 8. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change super stop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus, specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
Welcome back. The Cyclones lead at 41-33 with 33 and a half seconds left. Russellville is the one that took that timeout. They have 3 timeouts remaining, and Alma with 2. That last bucket by Danye May was huge. Russellville led by 6, was able to run off more than 20 seconds off the clock, and Danye with a little floater on his drive made it 8-point lead, and it's a 3-possession game now. And Alma will have the basketball underneath their own basket.
No fouls, no three-point plays.
Yeah, if they get inside, give it up if you have to. Inbounds pass comes to Taylor. Right back to George. He'll launch the 3. This one is good. And a quick timeout there by Dominic Lincoln, and that's the first made field goal by George. Did not score at all in the entire game until the fourth quarter. He's at 4 free throws and a 3-pointer there. And so a timeout called with 29.2 seconds left. As now it's a 5-point lead by Russellville. It's a full timeout, but we're going to keep it here and just talk to you a little bit about what's on tap next week. The girls will have 3 games. The boys will have 2 games next week. The girls will host Greenwood at Cyclone Arena at 5:30 on Valentine's night. We'll have that game for you. And then both teams will travel to Mountain Home on Tuesday. 6 o'clock girls tip-off. Boys will start at 7:30. And then back at Cyclone Arena a week from tonight on Friday, a huge, huge game for both teams. I mean, quite frankly, both teams are tied with Siloam Springs. Boys tied for first, girls tied for third. And Siloam Springs comes to town. And that'll be a week from tonight at Cyclone Arena. We need that place rocking. Russellville after the made 3 by George for Alma, cutting the Cyclone lead to 5. Russellville will have the basketball. Alma with just one more timeout. And Alma probably talking about try to get the steal. If not, who do you foul? Russell going to line up 4 guys in the back court, almost in a straight line going across the court. Caleb Carter will get the inbounds pass to Danye May. Danye spinning away from pressure. I'm surprised they're not fouling, and finally they do. Russell's able to run off a few seconds there, and we'll walk it to the other end as Danye will shoot 2 free throws. Cyclones are in the double bonus. And that is the 4th foul on Stuart George, who has 7 points, all coming here in the fourth quarter. Danye with 2 free throws. Russell never puts anybody on the line to get rebounds, and free throws are no good. It's just a hard gym to shoot in. Have you noticed that? I mean, our girls struggled with outside shooting. The boys have struggled from the outside. We've only hit, 2 3-pointers this entire game?
That's it.
Yep. Danye gets the second one, though. And Russell leads at 42-36. George will take it all the way. Shot blocked by Cam Frazier, and loose basketball. Vines has it with 17.6 seconds left. We'll get a foul in the back court, and this will be on number 12, Hunter McAllister, his 3rd. And we'll walk it to the other end once again, and Russell with a 6-point lead can get 2 free throws here by Hayes Vines. He's 0 for 1 from the line tonight, 2 points in the game. Hayes' free throw is missed it there. Russell holding on to a 6-point lead. Missed that one. Boy, just can't buy a basket, even from the free throw line. Russell leads it by 6. Stuart George in the front court to Taylor, back to George. They're wasting too much time. They're going to drive inside. A pass, tried to get it off, and it was intercepted by Cam Frazier. Danye May in the front court, and he's going to be fouled hard. They're going to call it an intentional foul. They hit him up near the face, and Matthew Schlegel has just picked up an intentional foul. That's his 5th. He's going to foul out of the game with 2 points. We have an intentional foul, and George has something to say to Danye. And they got to back him off. The officials got to step in there. Officials just walk right between them, never said anything. And Danye going to shoot 2 here, and Russell will have the basketball. with 5.1 seconds left. When the game's in hand, and Danye misses the first free throw. Game's in hand. There was no reason to foul him, really, but they fouled him that hard. And I was surprised there, though, that why did they drive in? They're down by 6. They're driving in looking for a 2. Both free throws are no good by Danye, and Russell just looks kind of flabbergasted at the free throw line. They can't buy a free throw. Russell, though, is going to get the basketball here, and they're going to win the basketball game, leading 42-36 with 5.1 seconds left. Caleb Carter will be the trigger man. He's going to inbound it right next to Coach Pennington. Carter going to get in bounds, and Grayson Sims going to shoot the 3. This one's no good. Cam Frazier gets the offensive rebound, puts it up, and it rolls off the iron. We've come to the end of the basketball game as the Cyclones win it by a score of 42-36. We're going to take a quick 60-second break and come back to start your postgame show. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Cyclones win it by a score of 42-36, a hard-fought victory for the Russellville Cyclones. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, it was. We had to rely on our defense because our offense just wasn't there tonight. We were, and this is hard to believe, but it's true. We were 2 of 20 from the three-point line. We were 9 of 22 from the charity stripe, free throws. Frazier, what can you say about this guy? He had 5 rebounds, but he had 5 block shots. I don't know how many times he intercepted the ball. Played just a great defense.
Yeah, there's a reason why he's second on the team in steals behind Danye. He does this all the time. He has a knack for getting the ball.
But our shooting was just, well, it just wasn't there tonight. But did a great job on defense. You got a guy like McAllister who's whatever big he is, 6'6", and he's well over 200 pounds. You're going to have to let him have his points, but you can stop everybody else if you can, and also scoring. We just had a problem with scoring. I think we were very fortunate to come out with a win tonight.
Well, there's two of my favorite quotes that Nolan Richardson ever said, and you could use them both here talking about this game. He always said, a raggedy ride is better than a smooth walk. And he also said anybody can win with their A game, but you got to be a good team to win with your B and C game. And I think both of those things applied tonight.
I think we were on our C game tonight.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. I'll tell you what was on their A game is the defense. The defense really showed up and showed out for Russellville.
Good job.
Danye May led the way with the Cyclones, so with 12 points. 11 points for Cam Frazier. Those were the 2 guys in double figures. Grayson Sims with 7. 5 points for Caleb Carter, 3 points for Marcus Jackson, 2 points each for Hayes Vines and Xavier Fox Diaz. 21 points for Hunter McAllister for Alma. And don't forget about this. Here's the game right here. Russellville led 18-11 at halftime. Russellville goes over 5 minutes without scoring. During that time, Alma rolls off a 12-0 run. And Russellville trailed by 5. And then all of a sudden, it was after that technical foul called on Marcus Jackson, Russellville flipped a switch and turned it on for the next 2 minutes and 34 seconds. And during that time, Russellville goes 16-2 run, takes back the lead, and after that, it was never really in doubt. It got close to about 5 points, but that was it.
Well, I was critical of the official, and I still am, because I think he could have handled that a little bit different by just talking to Jackson and say, just trying to cool him down. But And what he did right now, you kind of want to shake his hand and say thank you for lighting a fire underneath our team, because that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, the only thing that stopped Russellville during that 16-2 run was the end of the third quarter, the buzzer, and Russellville took back the lead and ended up winning it 42-36. Well, we know that at Alma here, it's a long ways away to the locker room, so we don't think we're going to get coached, but that's okay. He comes more than he probably should. Comes up here to talk to us, so I'm glad to give him the night off. The Cyclones once again win it by a score of 42-36. We want to say thank you for joining us tonight for Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball. Our next broadcast for the girls only will be on Valentine's night, Monday night at Cyclone Arena, as the girls will host Greenwood in a 5:30 tip-off. We'll be on the air about 10 minutes before then. And then both teams on Tuesday night will be on the road to Mountain Home, our annual trip up there to Mountain Home. And we'll have a girls' game beginning at 6 and the boys at 7:30. Want to send a very special thank you to our engineer for tonight, Aaron Thomas, for helping us keep us on the air. Thank you so much, Aaron, as always. Excellent job. And once again, give you our score. The girls were able to hang on to a 38-37 victory to move to 6-3 on the conference. The boys moved to 8-1 in conference play with a 42-36 victory over Alma. For Aaron Thomas and Aaron Duval, I'm Mickey Duval reminding you, if you're out on your bike tonight, as always, do wear white. So long, everybody.
Russellville High School basketball brought to you on River Country KCJC by Feldner's Athletes Corner, because you deserve great clothing. Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery.